And now, it's time for another episode with the two brothers who ice fish from the same hole, who have kicked the same field goals, and who will have you laughing from start to finish. Bringing you the sports, music, and entertainment straight from their Eskimo hut. It's the Eskimo Brothers Podcast.
Yeah, man. What is up out there, everybody? Welcome in to the Eskimo Brothers Podcast. We're sitting on episode number 152 out here, everybody, and a glorious motherfucking Saturday, brother.
Hell yeah, number 152, Labor Day weekend, too. We get an extra day off.
Labor Day weekend, brother.
That just gets me hard.
We have 2
Hard as a
days
rock.
to recover after this episode.
Yes, thank God, because that's what it takes now at my age.
You know what that means.
Yeah, if I get like completely shit-faced tonight, which I will, it's happening.
Cheers.
I will definitely need those 2 days. So thank God Monday is a holiday, so I can, sit in my recliner, watch
Yes.
Way of the Water, maybe fire that up.
Yeah. Get that avatar rolling, bro.
And probably shit my pants 3 or 4 times because I'm still trying to shit out the
course.
evil that I'm drinking tonight. But it's fine.
Yeah.
That's what it's for.
It is Labor Day weekend, and it's a good weekend because that, and then, of course, this is the first official college football Saturday.
Yes.
So all the games are rolling. I know a lot of our buddies out there who went to A&M, Texas, Oklahoma. They've been at games. They're at the games. They're out there. And it's a glorious time,
Yes.
brother. Not only, and right before we hit record, we were talking about this. We were like, yeah, it's college football Saturday, but it's also the weather outside is already starting to cool down.
Oh, God. Talk about another thing that gets me hard, bro.
Exactly.
So when those temps dip below 80 or below 90 is very nice.
This is what we talk about so much in the summer of how we're so ready for fall. This day right here, and it's here.
And that means we got like 20-something weeks of football, 20
Yeah.
straight weeks of football.
It's beautiful.
It's a lovely thing.
Yes. I love it, dude. So,
So pumped for next Thursday as well.
Yeah.
First Thursday night football stream is going to be a good one.
oh, yeah.
So make sure you subscribe to the Eskimo Brothers YouTube and
That's right.
channel. And
Come join our live watch parties that we do every Thursday night game,
Yeah.
as well as I was thinking we'll probably throw in some other primetime games when we can.
yeah,
We got to.
when the schedule allows. Sure.
Exactly. So it's going to be a blast. We're here, and it's amazing that it's Labor Day weekend. And I hope you're out there having fun and staying safe. And appreciate you stopping in with us on YouTube if you're with us. We're live. We're always live on YouTube.
Always live, baby.
And, man, what a glorious fucking day. I can't say that enough.
Yeah.
Now, last week, if you listened to our episode, you didn't hear from Sam. You heard from somebody else that was under the influence heavily.
Very much so.
Yeah.
We went to Twin Peaks before.
Yeah, and I was,
And that
Leaf
used-
was just
that
taking
should-
it easy that day. I was
Yeah,
pounding
yeah.
beers.
Yeah, I was, because I had to work the next day, because that
Yeah.
was a Sunday. And so,
Right.
yeah, hangovers for me on work days are just no good. And so, yeah, I took it easy. But usually
They're
when
no
we-
good for anybody.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
Right.
Yeah.
But usually when we hit Twin Peaks or the Rowdy Cat, which we only been to once, we need to go back.
It's a little further, but yeah,
Yeah, if we hit that up before a podcast, you could generally, where
Yeah.
that's going to go.
Well, I was on a mission that day,
Yeah. This guy was,
and mission was completed. Let me tell you, mission was completed. Hell, if you heard, mission was completed.
yeah. I had to close out the podcast.
Yeah, I was like, I'm done. I'm in the bag. That was a good one, though. Man, I had fun. Those are funny because let me tell you out there, when we get done recording those, everything, I was like, did I stop everything or is the stream still going? So I had to like make sure I stopped everything. And then when I went to edit the episode, which I don't do too much of because we're live, so it's like whatever.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't even remember at least half the episode. I was like, no clue what we talked about.
That's
So-
how it was for episode 50.
Oh yeah,
God,
that's a gold one.
I was shit faced.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Sometimes I have to go back and because I still don't remember parts of that. And
Yeah.
I have to go back and
No,
listen.
there's no way. I mean, you were gone, bro.
I was fucking gone, bro.
That was the Happy Dad episode.
Yes, I had so many because we started drinking because
We're waiting on our guests.
yeah, and he got delayed a
he
little
was
bit.
late, yeah.
and so that meant more drinking.
That was a Tuesday, by the way.
yeah.
Tuesday night.
Yeah, that was the next day. I couldn't tell you what happened. I probably called out of work, bro.
Well, you slept over here. You had to.
Yeah, I don't think I went to work. Obviously, I probably couldn't have. I was fucking dead.
I didn't work either. I don't think. I was like, man, fuck it, I ain't working either.
But yeah, it was
Those are fun.
one of those things, man. We had to wait a little bit longer to start the episode, so we just kept drinking. Obviously, we're not going to stop.
Ah, yes. 100 episodes ago, my how we have grown.
Yeah, nothing has changed.
Nothing changed. Except for we don't do Tuesday nights anymore. What the
No.
hell were we thinking?
I don't know what the fuck was that. That's about.
God damn, man. It's all about experimentation, bro.
Right.
And we're figuring it out. We're hitting our groove.
Yeah, we're still trying to figure this.
Yeah,
shit
yeah. We didn't say we were going to be experts at this immediately, bro.
out. Yeah.
152 episodes in. We're still not. But you know what? Well, we
good.
love you for being here. And, man, we have fun doing this. So,
It's a good time.
all right, man. Let's jump into 152. There's a lot of shit out there, as always. Every week, we know we got a lot to talk about, especially with football right here. We're there. We're there. And then, of course, our baseball team just being shitty.
Yeah, we're
And
gonna
bunch
shit
of-
on them.
Of course.
Some more.
But first, I got to say, Leaf. Now we've talked about this a little bit. We were actually curious about Kevin Costner's Horizon series that bombed in the box office. The part one bombed
Right.
in the box office. Part two was supposed to already be out, but they delayed that because they were like, we can't put that out because we lost so much money.
Yeah, and they put the part one on streaming pretty quickly.
Yes, it's out there to stream
Yeah.
if you would rather watch it at home, which I advise because it's 3 hours long and you need to take a piss. Those movies are hard to make it through at our age, bro.
Yeah, it is.
Without having to go to the bathroom. Like 3 hours is a long time, dude.
Yeah, it is.
Especially when you're slamming fucking a soda or something in the theater and you're like, I gotta piss, bro. Like I can't make it another 2.5 hours.
Yeah, I had to do that Inside Out too when I took my daughter to see that. I took my two kids to see Inside Out too. I was like, geez, I gotta pee, and it's been an hour into the movie, and
I had to
like,
do
there's
that.
probably only like 30 minutes left, but I can't wait.
No. I had to do that when me and you went and saw Iron Claw. I was like, I gotta piss.
Oh, that was a long movie it was like 2.5 hours, but I mean, it's still kind of a lengthy movie.
I said, Leaf, man, update me when I get back, bro. What happens?
Yeah,
Did one of the brothers die yet?
yeah, somebody's gonna die while you piss.
Yeah, I knew. I was like, somebody's dying. So, anyways, we were curious about the future of this. Are we gonna? Because this was supposed to be 4 parts,
Yeah, there's supposed to be 4 total movies.
4 total movies.
And with the first one bombing, we knew
Yeah.
the second one was already completed.
Already
so we
done.
knew that was coming.
Yeah.
But 3 and 4, we didn't know. There's like question marks because, since it bombed so bad, all the investors probably want to scrap it. Like, we're not going to make our money back or whatever. But
Yeah, and so yeah, I still don't know what they're gonna do with Chapter 2. It's already
yeah, like
filmed
if
and
it's
done,
gonna
like you
go to-
said, but we don't know when it's coming out. If it's just going to go straight to streaming, or if they're still going to try the theater.
Right.
I advise them not to do that.
Yeah, I would say let a streaming service buy it from
Yeah.
you and just take that money and run.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But since that was already done, we're like, it has to come out, right? And then Costner's over here saying like, well, 3 and 4 has to come out too because it won't make sense. It's the
Right,
it's
yeah.
the closure of the whole story.
Yeah, that makes sense, dude. I mean, it's like a whole thing.
Yeah. So basically, he says, I love the journey of this thing. It's been the hardest thing I've ever done, but I love this movie. I love the second one, and the third one's even harder than the first 2, and the fourth one completes the story. I made a promise to myself. I'm trying desperately to keep it and to bring it to people, these kind of giant stories, and I hope that people fall in love with these characters. So he's still saying like, nah, man, we're going to. I'm going to fight for my life. Basically,
He's still all in on the Horizon.
Still all in, and you got to respect that.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
I mean,
100%.
he spent a lot of his own money doing this.
Yeah,
shit.
it's like a passion project for him, and like
Yeah.
he said, he wanted to do this like in the '80s,
yeah,
late '80s.
Yeah, he had this idea for a long time, and I was actually quite bummed for him, to be honest, that the first one bombed the way it did, because I was like, man, I was looking forward to it, and I've seen it, and it's definitely interesting. It's visually absolutely beautiful. The filming of it visually is insanely good.
Yeah.
the story is just all over the place with a bunch of characters, so it's definitely difficult to follow, and I can see people being like, what the fuck is going on? But you have to go into it being like, this is a 4-part story, so I know I'm not going to get everything in this first one. It was just kind of weird because it was going all over the place.
Yeah.
And his character doesn't even show up in the first one for quite a while. So, but yeah, he's saying like, nah, man, I'm giving everything I got for this, and I'm going to keep fighting to make sure this whole story's out there. If I'm him and his investors or whoever is involved with it, I'm with you. I'm shopping it and then like tell some streaming service to buy these, and then at least we get money.
Right. Get some money back. You're probably not going to get all of it back.
No, I mean, just take that L, bro.
Yeah, just take the L, get as much as you can back, and then just move on to the next thing.
So we'll see. We'll see out there. Also next week, when this episode comes out on Tuesday, well, audio episode anyways, we're live right now if you're watching us on YouTube. Next week, the movie that I think everybody is excited to go watch. I mean, maybe. I don't know if everybody is, but me and Leaf are excited. It comes out on Thursday. They always say Friday, but we know you can go see it Thursday.
Yeah, it's always on Thursday.
Beetlejuice.
That's right. I forgot about that.
Initial reviews have come in, bro. I'm not going to listen to any of those. I got to see this myself.
Right, yeah.
78% so far with critics on Rotten Tomatoes, so it's not bad. That's pretty good. That's better than I thought.
For critic score, that's good.
What I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, Beetlejuice is not written to fucking win awards.
Yeah, nobody's winning an Oscar for this movie.
It's higher than I thought.
Yeah.
I thought the critic score was going to be low and the audience score would be really high on this.
Yeah.
Because I can promise you this with Beetlejuice 2, we're going to get nothing but nostalgia.
Yeah.
Callbacks to the original.
Yeah.
Michael Keaton looks incredible already through the trailers. And I feel like we were nervous because it's been so long, but I think they did it justice, if I had to guess.
Yeah. From what I've heard from like some of the stuff I've seen on like TikTok and on the internet, it's gonna be good.
Yeah.
So I'm pumped to see it. As always, like you said, I always gonna go see it just to get my own opinion.
Right.
I usually don't take everything anybody else says like with a grain of salt. I'm just like, yeah, okay.
Unless it's The Crow or Morbius.
Right, yeah.
When collectively everybody's like, this fucking sucks.
Yeah, when everybody's saying it's shit, then I'm like, oh, okay, it's probably shit.
I'm not going to go in and be like, this is the best thing ever.
Sometimes shit. Sometimes maybe
shit. Sometimes maybe. Yeah, I'm telling you, I think this one, because even like in the interviews that I've seen, because now Keaton's going around, they're all going around doing the press tour.
Yeah.
Because it's coming out. And the interviews that I've seen, he was like, I was hesitant to do it unless it was right. I didn't want to fuck this whole thing up. He's like, it has to be good for me to come back and do it. So he knew.
I saw an interview of him, too, saying that Burton wanted to put him into a lot more scenes. And Keaton was like, nah, he's just like a side piece of this.
That's right, because the first Beetlejuice, he's only in the movie like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
And so he wanted to kind of keep it that way because that's kind of the whole Beetlejuice thing. And
well, then fuck, dude. Yeah. They should have left him out of the trailers as much because, goddamn, he was in the trailer a lot.
Right. But, so, yeah, I think it's going to be good.
Yeah.
Because Keaton is just amazing, dude. That guy's so good in anything he does. Anyway.
Yeah, and I also saw him talking probably on Jimmy Fallon or something. One of those stops that he's doing right now or has been doing. And he was basically saying, like, the story is going to surprise you, actually. It's like an emotional thing. I was like, really? Tim Burton? So we'll see.
Well, I do know because I saw Tim Burton interview, too, that, like, as far as the original goes, you're not going to see Gina Davis and Alec Baldwin. So.
Okay. Well, we don't want to see Alec. He's a murderer.
Yeah. He's obviously kind of canceled at the moment.
Yeah.
Gina Davis, I don't know. I mean, maybe she just didn't want to do it.
That's
or
weird.
Couldn't write her in it or whatever, but
that's
like
a bummer,
said,
bro. That's kind of a bummer because they're the main characters in that first one.
Yeah, they were. But like Winona Ryder and then the mom, Catherine O'Hara's in it.
Yeah.
The dad isn't because he's like a child molester.
Yeah, he's definitely canceled.
He got caught with some child porn on his computer.
I forgot his name, but we talked about that. Where that guy's not going to be.
Yeah, he was like the principal in Ferris Bueller. I can't remember his name, but he was like one of those character actors.
He was big in the 80s.
Yeah, you know him if you see a picture.
Oh, 100%.
But yeah, he hasn't been acted in forever because nobody will hire him.
for good reason, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, I'm interested to see the story because I have no idea what the story is. Like you said, the trailer just shows kind of Keaton being Beetlejuice.
And we kind of know, like, this is what I'm thinking the story will be. Like, obviously, Winona's character's all grown up. Jenna Ortega's her daughter. We know that from the trailers. So it's probably just going to focus on Lydia dealing with being a mom, and then somehow tying in her mom, Catherine O'Hara, and then somehow, some way, they have to get help from Beetlejuice. So that's kind of what I'm thinking, right?
Yeah. Kind of the same way with the original one came.
The new characters are coming in too. Like you have, we know Willem Dafoe's in this as well as a character. I don't think he's like a huge character, but he's in there. Which, I mean, God, anything he does is usually good.
Yeah.
Monica Bellucci's in there. We've seen this from the trailers, and so there'll be some new ones, and let's just hope it's good, dude. I mean, I'm pumped to see it. I know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a long time coming, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, this was like this. I mean, we grew up watching this movie, dude, and it's a big thing, and I'm pumped, dude.
Yeah,
pumped. Let's go, Keaton. Don't suck, please.
Yeah,
for the love of God, don't suck.
Please, God. Nah, he's good, bro. He's not. He didn't fuck it up, bro.
I'm not worried about his performance. I just meant the overall story and the writing.
Yeah.
You know, Tim Burton hopefully didn't fuck it up.
I don't know, man. Tim Burton still got some bullets in the chamber, bro. He's still doing
solid,
pretty
bro.
good things. But he did say there's not going to be a third one, so. But I mean, if this thing makes a ton of money, you know, he's going to have to probably. But
let's just see.
But he's like, man, this took me 30 years to do this one, so it's like.
Well, write a story faster, asshole.
Yeah, don't be like George R.R. Martin and take forever to write shit.
God.
Fuck that guy, by the way. I'm getting tired of his bullshit.
We're not going to
Every interview, he just says something stupid about not writing, and I'm like, fucking write the book, bro.
Yeah, I know. Sit your fat ass down and write, old man.
Well, I don't give a fuck about House of the Dragon season 1's over, bro. Like, take like 6 months and finish the book, bro.
Yeah, no, there's tons of people are pissed at him daily for that, actually.
Well, yeah, because we hated the way Game of Thrones ended.
Yeah.
And then you're like, okay, he said he's going to write a better ending because that story's not finished.
Yeah.
They made that shit up.
Well, you know why? Is because there's so many fucking goddamn families and characters and shit. He's going to tie all that up, dude. Good luck.
Yeah. He's like, fuck, I got to read my old books.
But you have to, at some point, sit your fat ass down and finish the goddamn thing.
Yeah, he's 80, bro. So
Colin was on, and he said the last book was like, what, 2011?
Yeah, it's been a while.
That's 13 fucking years. That's a long goddamn time.
Yeah.
Jesus, how much time?
I want to read them, but I don't want to start them. And then the last one's not finished. I'm sitting waiting for you to write, like everybody, like Colin is,
like everybody else. Yeah. What a guy, bro.
Yeah, asshole. Anyway, Beetlejuice though.
Pumped. I mean,
Beetlejuice.
It's hard not to be pumped about that. I mean, we grew up watching that one as kids. So
yeah,
I recently just watched the first one again, actually, to get ready. So, and I'm like, God damn, this movie's so fucking good.
It's
dude.
so good, dude.
Yeah. I mean, God. Michael Keaton, all time, bro. I hope it's dirty, too, by the way.
Right.
Because you can't have him not being dirty, because he was dirty in the first one.
Yeah, he was.
Going to that strip club and grabbing his nuts.
Yeah.
Saying, nice fucking model.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, hell yeah, dude. We'll hope for that.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's going to suck, in my opinion.
Yeah, Beetlejuice can't be PG, bro.
No. Okay. I don't have any like other TV movie shit. The only thing I wanted to mention, which we both had this on as well, was we got a couple bands that are coming back and reuniting because they probably are out of money. That would be my guess.
Probably.
Or the bank account's getting low.
Yeah.
Oasis has officially reunited the two brothers, bro, that hate each other.
Yes.
They're going to try to do this. And you said you're okay with it, or you like Oasis.
Yeah, I mean, I don't hate Oasis. They had some bangers, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
And
they have a couple that are just fucking played out like crazy, like
yeah.
Wonderwall, Champagne Supernova.
yeah, Wonderwall is definitely played out. It's like one of those forbidden songs to play on guitar. But I remember playing at this joint right down from your house. There was a guy that always fucking requested Wonderwall, bro. So I had to play it.
He's still living in the 90s.
Yeah, it's like, Jesus, all right, you want me to play Wonderwall for real? And I was like, yeah, okay. I had to pull it up because I couldn't remember it. I didn't know how to play it, but I was like, it's been so long.
Yeah.
And so
I'm sure it's not that hard to remember.
It's not a hard song.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound like it.
But yeah.
I said maybe.
So yeah, I mean that's one of their big ones. They had some other songs that you don't really hear a lot. That's the ones I liked, and
Yeah.
but like I'm not all these shows that they announced. This is like their first shows in like 15 years. It's been 15 years since they've played a show together. Now they've played separately. Like I know Noel Gallagher had. He'd go do his show like solo shows, and he would play a lot of Oasis songs or whatever. But them together it's been 15 years. And it looks like it's next summer in 2025,
right?
And they're all overseas. Like they're playing at Wembley Stadium for about 4 shows, and then just Dublin and Edinburgh, like all overseas. I'm sure they'll come to the States if this is like a successful thing. Which I think they're bigger overseas.
They are,
but I mean they're pretty huge in USA. I mean they had 30 years ago was their first album that came out, so they've been around for a while. So.
They will officially come to the U.S.
Yeah, if they don't kill each other.
That's true too.
Yeah, you see all those TikToks about it, like
yeah, Liam and Noel don't like each other, which is really weird. It's just really weird because they're brothers. And you're like, come on, dude, fucking figure it out, bro.
Like usually that's a younger thing,
right?
Like, and then you usually grow out of it and you become close with your sibling.
Mm-hmm.
You don't fight with them all the time or something. I mean, maybe you have a little thing here and there, but like most part, you can get along. Like you should be able to get along for like an hour and a half, 2-hour show. Every night.
It would be weird because basically you show up and it's a job, and then you don't talk to each other after. You just go your separate ways.
That's weird.
Leave in a separate vehicle, stay in separate hotels or whatever.
To be brothers and hate each other that much is weird.
Well, it's like that's totally different. But it's like with bands that have been together for a very long time. Like Metallica, I just use them as an example. Yeah. I mean, I know the only reason I use them as examples is because I know. Yeah. They don't ride in the same vehicle. Yeah. They all stay separate rooms, of course. They're not fucking poor.
Right, yeah. It's not like what it used to be back in the 80s.
When they had to room with each other.
Yeah, they could only afford one hotel room.
Yeah. They leave separately, and then if like they have a break or whatever, one guy will jump on a different plane, the others will go on a different plane. I mean, they kind of go their separate ways.
It's kind of like a real job. It's like, you don't go home with your coworkers right when you clock out or whatever. No. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like that now. But because you got to
do that in order to keep your fucking sanity, dude.
Right. And then these bands like that are so big, it's more of a corporation than anything. It's like you're actually a CEO and you're like actually running a business, obviously.
Exactly.
Yeah, grab me one of those, bro.
You gotta treat it that way. Otherwise, you're gonna kill each other. And they almost did. So
right, yeah. I mean, you can't hang out with that much time that you spend together. You can't hang out together all the time.
Yeah, it surprised me back in the day that they didn't officially just break up. Yeah, they were damn close.
Right.
So, and I mean, Lars and James were about ready to murder each other. So,
well, they're the ones that spend the most time together because they write the song most of the songs together and everything. And so they spent more time together.
Plus, add on.
And plus, they're on the road like back in the day. They were on the road like 200 fucking dates out of the year and shit. Yeah, even more, 250.
Always around each other. I mean, I've done that with friends that we're not in a band together. Just see them too much, and I want to punch somebody. You've been there.
Yeah, I've seen it twice. Actually.
Yeah. So it's just the way it goes, bro.
Oh, I saw.
But I'm surprised because these guys are actually brothers.
Yeah.
So how the fuck did they get through 15 years of holidays and shit?
That's weird.
They're like, go fuck yourself. I'm not coming over for Thanksgiving.
That's really weird. But I also think some of that.
Trumpets? They're from the other side.
I think some of that's more of an act because it became a big thing. And so maybe because I've seen
oh my God,
Liam's Twitter, bro, and the stuff he says. Oh yeah, that's fucking delicious. Is that what you gave me?
Yeah.
Oh God, I can't wait to open this one. Anyway, but yeah, like some of it might be an act, bro. Like I think they put it on something. But maybe
if it is, then they're geniuses because they're going to get a ton of sales.
I mean, that's been their whole thing, and I know they got into massive fights back in the day. Yeah, I could see why because you're playing every day and you're actually blood and you grew up together, so it's kind of like all that. But I think maybe people want to see them kind of blow up. But you hear, I saw Noel Gallagher, his stuff, and he's like, he just talks shit all the time. Like he says all these bands are shit, and so I don't know if that's like an act or what, if that's really what he thinks. I don't know. I have no clue.
Well,
I mean, they've always been that way though, so maybe it's not an act. They've always talked shit about all kinds of stuff in interviews. Like,
I've never been a huge Oasis fan. I got to be honest.
Yeah. No.
I've never actually looked them up.
I think you said when we did our most overrated bands, I think you said
they're up there for me.
There,
yeah. No, I completely think that. I just have never been a fan, dude.
I mean, it's not my favorite band, but every once in a while I'll throw on some stuff that I like. You know,
Leaf listens to Wonderwall and Champagne Supernova
every day, dude. It's my favorite.
And a Champagne Supernova. God damn, those songs got played out in my high school days, bro. Everybody listened to Wonderwall in that song, and that's it. And I'm like, can we please turn this off?
And I'm over here listening to songs like "She's Electric" and
stuff that no one else would know.
Yeah, "Don't Look Back in Anger" was a radio one, but they didn't wear that one out. That was a great one, dude.
I think I remember that one.
Don't look back in anger. I need to put that in the set list, bro.
You should.
I heard you say.
It's like Wonderwall became the new like Freebird.
Yes. Like I said, that every time I played that place, and I played it once a week for a while there. It was like every Wednesday night. Yeah. And that guy's like, "Hey, man," and he tipped me. He's like, "Wonderwall." I'm like,
Jesus, sir, do you really want to hear that?
I was like, I got it in the set list, bro. Don't worry about it. It's coming.
Yeah,
because I know you're here. Fucking drunk bastard. Wonderwall, really?
Probably the owner.
Oh, dude. And there's this one guy.
That old owner is still hammered all the time up there.
Dude, that's my dream.
If I had to guess, I haven't been up there since you played. So
yeah, I haven't been there in a while. But and another dude who always wanted me to play fucking and it's such a hard song for me to sing is Bon Jovi.
Pick one, dude. They're all hard to sing.
Yeah, but what is it?
He can't even sing them anymore.
That's true. So I didn't feel so bad.
Yeah,
I was like, this is just imagine Bon Jovi singing this. This is how it sounds.
Yeah,
when I do it.
Living on a Prayer.
No, the
Bad Medicine.
Cowboy song. I'm a cowboy.
Oh, Wanted Dead or Alive.
Wanted Dead or Alive. God damn, it slipped my mind.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, he was like, play Wanted Dead or Alive. I'm like, bro. I was like, let me sing like 5 or 6 songs so I can warm the old voice up first.
Yeah,
because there's some high notes in that.
I mean, yeah, it's so high that John Bon Jovi can't even sing it anymore. No. He's up there on our list of guys that can't do it anymore.
Yep, him and Vince Neil.
So, and Enrique
and people
Iglesias.
Are still buying tickets to their shows. I don't know how.
Yeah, and Enrique Iglesias.
Yeah, he got bad, dude.
Yeah.
Like, he had a banger voice in the day, dude.
Dude, he was...
he could sing his balls off.
Some of those songs are absolute bangers. There's no question about it.
Baby, I like it.
Baby, I like it. Bailamos. Let the rhythm take you over. Yeah, man.
Fucking bangers, bro.
They really are.
Yeah,
and you can't say they're not.
No.
So I guess we'll wait on Oasis to see what they sound like in 2025. They have to wait apparently.
Yeah, summer,
almost
and
a year.
There's some tickets out there, and like fans are already bitching because it's Ticketmaster. And,
shocker, bro! It's like the same thing. Like every big artist that puts out a tour.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We talked about Taylor Swift's Ticketmaster fiasco.
The fucking website, and that's what's happening with Oasis here because everybody's been waiting for this apparently. So
I was not.
Yeah.
More power to you. But yeah, Ticketmaster just fucking sucks. I've been telling you forever.
Yeah.
When we talk on this podcast, because that's what we do, we need to create a better way for people to get tickets and then become billionaires and not charge $50 from fees.
Yeah.
Just give us $1 every time.
I know, like the ticket could be like $100, but you're paying like $300 for it because all the goddamn fees and shit.
Just give me $1 or $2. How about that? Give me $2 fee because that's coming directly to me.
Yeah.
And then you're good. I don't need your processing. Order processing fee. I'm like, get the fuck out of here with your shit. That's like $8 now.
Yeah, I know. It's insane.
Yeah. And then that's not even the taxes or the other fees. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's crazy.
There
definitely needs to be another way. I don't know how
I hate
to do
Ticketmaster, dude.
I know. They're fucking terrible.
So goddamn much. Anyways. Oasis 2025. And another band that's coming back. That actually excites me a little bit, not too much because of the situation. Linkin Park. They posted on their pages, on their socials and website, a countdown a while back that started at 100 hours. And so it counted all the way down, and the countdown ended, I don't know, like 2 days ago. Or something like that. So a ton of people were watching it. What's going to happen? All it did, when the countdown hit 0, it glitched on the screen like some glitch, and then the count started back going up. So the count started up. So there was no announcement. It just started counting up again.
That's weird.
This pissed everybody off.
Of course it did.
A ton of people. And this is where, by the way, this was fucking, the way they handled this was so goddamn stupid. So that's already a big L from me, because I'm like, why the fuck would you do that?
You're right.
Why would you have a countdown? That'd be like us starting the countdown for the episodes and then not going live, which there would be a total of 8 people very unhappy.
I'll be fucking pissed.
Yeah. So
They
it
just
started
go,
counting
like,
up.
close their eyes, all right, fuck it. I don't know.
Yeah, I was just going to get drunk. But anyways, no announcement was made. But I think it started counting up, and it got to 9 minutes and 5 seconds, and then another little timer glitch happened, which people were like, oh, September 5th. And then they confirmed, their socials posted, that you will get to be a part of something on September 5th, which is a live event. So it's in Los Angeles, California, and if you're in their fan club, you had a chance to buy tickets. And so this could be a live concert. This could be an album announcement. This could be, hey, we have a new singer. By the way, they need a new singer because Chester's been dead for a while.
Yeah. They don't have a actual lead singer.
That, you want to talk about lead singer that's basically impossible to replace. Chester's up there on that list, bro.
Probably, yeah.
Because of his vocal style and how good he was. And you don't have to like Linkin Park songs or whatever, but that dude can fucking sing, bro.
Yeah, no, I've always said that. I don't like their songs. I mean, they got a couple of songs I can listen to, but I'm not like a huge fan. But
I grew up with Linkin Park because they started right when I was basically in junior high.
Yeah.
And then through high school. I watched them open up for Metallica, second or third Metallica show for me. And they were still not very well known.
Mm-hmm.
And I was blown away by Chester live, and I was like, this band's amazing.
Yeah.
And I saw him a couple more times after that. So I'm glad I got to see Chester live a couple times. However, we know that he committed suicide a few years ago, and everybody's been kind of waiting on them because they haven't announced that they're not going to do it or whatever. So apparently they've come back, and if they have a new singer, which I would assume that they do, they've done a good job of hiding that, by the way.
Yeah.
Usually nowadays, it's almost impossible to keep something a secret.
Well, I know who it is, dude. I got the inside scoop.
It's not the Sum 41 guy.
No, it's Lizzie Hale, bro.
Oh, nah.
I'm just kidding.
I saw that she posted a cover and by the way, she's incredible.
She's been singing for Skid Row for a while now.
Yeah,
like,
she's incredible.
She's kind of filling in. She wasn't like named the actual singer. She just been filling in, but
that's good because Sebastian Bach can't do it.
right. Yeah,
add him to the list of people that can't do it.
Yeah, he struggles, bro.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's just those goddamn notes, bro.
Yeah, when he sang that "I Remember You" song when he was like 18, bro.
Yeah,
like he can't hit those notes anymore. When
no,
you're fucking 50.
Exactly. No brainer.
Right.
So yeah, that'll be on Thursday. A live. We don't know. A live event is what they're calling it. So.
Yeah, that's interesting.
We'll be live streaming the game, so we'll have to.
It wouldn't make sense if it wasn't like. I mean, it could be a few things. It could be like, here's our singer, and then we're going to play the show or whatever.
Or here's our singer, new album out, boom.
Yeah.
This day, tour. Because the rumor is they're going to join like festivals and shit next year too.
Yeah.
So
I mean, that would make sense. Like if you're going to announce a new singer, then obviously you're going to play dates.
Exactly.
So it's like.
Exactly.
Or and maybe,
and I'm sure like
an album
the drummer and the bass player that do nothing else really that I'm aware of, they're like, dude, we got to make some money, bro. Right. I'm not Mike Shinoda over here, bro. Like, because that guy writes a ton of shit.
Right.
Way more than you think. Like, way more than Linkin Park shit.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, the bass player and I don't even think the DJ does it much else.
Yeah.
Mr. Hahn. He's probably just like, I need some cash. So can we get this rolling? We got to start auditioning, motherfuckers. Because there's people out there that can do it. I'm just saying it's fucking impossible. Almost.
Right.
And when you here's the thing too.
Well, and it's like
it's been done though. I want to say it's been done with Journey. They found basically a no-name guy who's incredible.
Yeah. And same thing. Well, I mean, and then you're like, well, that guy just sounds like Steve Perry. So
he's insanely good, dude.
And then Alice in Chains. They you can't place Lane Staley, but I mean they got a new singer and he's good. He's not Lane Staley, obviously.
No, and who is?
So that's going to be what this is. You can't replace Chester Bennington. You just can't.
I know. It's tough.
Yeah.
There are people that can do a pretty good job. We'll see. I'm just hoping, here's what I'm hoping with this, and we can end on this, I guess. I'm hoping that they didn't just be like, we got to get a name. It has to be somebody famous.
You're right.
I want somebody that's good at it.
Right, yeah.
You know, that
doesn't matter who it is. Just if they can sing and kind of get the job. Can do the old songs.
Yeah.
Kind of get close or whatever.
I mean, that guy, the old shit is tough. I mean, he screams a lot and sings, and he was insane. So, but I hope it's not like, we got Lizzie Hill or
Right,
somebody
yeah.
like that. It's like, I mean, she's incredible. Don't get me wrong, but and the rumor was the Sum 41 guy, and I was like, no fucking way, dude.
Nah, that guy. I don't think that guy's great at singing.
No. He did a cover of
It's gonna be
one of the songs,
gonna be,
Faint. He did Faint, and it was not bad, but I'm just like, this guy is not who I would see, though. I can't stand that guy, actually.
It's gonna be Wes Scantlin, bro.
Oh, God.
He's gonna be drunk every show.
Yeah. I'd be like, good pick. Jesus. No, I'm hoping it's just not some name, and it's like I'll take just anybody that, like, this is so-and-so, and you don't really know him, but this is why, this is why we picked him.
Right.
And he comes out, and he's just fucking incredible.
Right.
You know what I mean? I don't care who it is, as long as he's good.
Right, exactly.
I just don't want them to, like when AC/DC, when Brian Johnson kind of lost his hearing, had to take time off, they were like, Axl Rose. And I was like, what the fuck? Axl Rose is terrible.
He can't sing his songs. That's another one, dude. He struggles with his fucking
he's
shit.
fucking terrible now.
Yeah.
I've hated that guy since the day that I ever saw him, dude. I don't give a fuck how good the fucking first two albums were.
Yeah, I mean, he's a prick. The whole band is, whatever, but
He's probably okay now because
Yeah.
he's gotten older. Maybe not. I don't know him personally, but
Yeah.
I just can't stand the fucking guy.
yeah, no, I don't either, but you separate that from the art, You try to.
I don't.
I mean, the guy wrote
Not with that guy.
banger songs, bro.
Slash wrote banger song.
No, it was Axl Rose, bro.
Who says that? Does he have writing credits?
Yeah, dude, Axl Rose wrote all those songs.
Man, fuck that guy, bro. If that's the truth. Can't stand him, bro.
Dude, I mean, November Rain, bro.
Well, I mean, that's because you like that scene when he busts out the church and starts banging that solo.
That's top 5 solo of all
That's
time.
what I know, because I know you. You've told me that a million times.
That's such a great solo, dude.
Yeah.
But, no, the song's great, though.
And I just can't stand
When I look into your eyes.
I mean, I'm not saying I hate Guns N' Roses, dude, so much.
You do, bro.
I don't know why. I just fucking hate that.
I'll
man.
tell you, dude. The first album, obviously, Appetite for Destruction, was amazing. Use Your Illusion 1 and 2 is great. Anything after that, man, I have the Lies, Lies, Lies was a weird
I
album.
mean, you don't like that Chinese democracy or whatever.
After when they got back together, it's all garbage. It's not good.
Yeah, I can't stand anything they've done ever in the history of ever. They're one of those. They're basically like Motley Crue to me. Stop playing because you can't. How's Duff McKagan alive, by the way?
No shit.
And then they fucking shit on Steven Adler the whole time. He's like, I want to play, and they're like, nah.
Yeah.
Jesus. So yeah. Anyways, a couple bands there for you coming back probably in 2025. We'll see what Linkin Park does. Like we'll be live that evening for football.
Keep an eye on it. Yeah.
So we'll have to like have it on the side and be like, who's the singer? Basically.
Yeah.
Okay. Any other entertainment for you or music stuff before we get into
no.
it? We have an RIP segment.
Oh yeah, we do.
I kind of have an entertainment thing, but I'm gonna wait do it right before football because it's football related.
Okay. No, I don't have anything.
Okay. Well, RIP segment this week, which was a really, really sad one, by the way. RIP, Mr. Johnny Gaudreau and his brother Michael. And you're like, who in the hell is that? Probably out there because not a lot of you watch hockey. His nickname was Johnny Hockey. And if you watch hockey, the NHL or anything, you know who it is. Johnny Gaudreau, 31 years old. And that's way too fucking young. His brother Matthew and him were killed August 29th in Oldman's Township, New Jersey. They were out cycling, probably just for working out. That's what, hockey players do. And they got hit by a drunk driver on the road, and both of them were killed. So I don't know why. I don't know why if you're that drunk, you don't just call an Uber, bro.
Yeah.
Goddamn. This is very sad because this guy was insanely good. And he used to play for Calgary. And when the Stars always play Calgary in the playoffs or whatever, Johnny Gaudreau was insane, dude. And he used to just dominate us. And not only being just an amazing hockey player, he was an amazing dude with kids. And so I think he had 2 kids. And so their life is forever fucking ruined now. His sister was about to get married. Their sister, I guess I should say, because I don't want to leave out his brother Matthew, who was with him as well, who was a junior hockey. I think he was a junior hockey player, so he was on his way. Just the fact that their family is basically ruined. Like their sister was about to get married.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, incredibly sad. Just absolutely terrible tragedy. Waking up on Friday and just seeing that was yesterday, I guess I should say. Just really fucking sad. And I mean, not only was he in the NHL, but I'm telling you, he was a beast. I mean, he scored a ton of goals and points, dude. So it's really sad to see Johnny Gaudreau. What a tragedy. Just so sad, man. Just out with your brother, trying to get some workout in, stay in shape, and getting hit by a drunk driver on the road. Just terrible, man. Terrible.
That's bad. Yeah, it's so bad. And 31, bro. Golly, it's so young.
Yeah, and that's the sad. I mean, 31 is way too young, dude.
Was he still playing?
Yeah. He was with Columbus, dude.
Yeah.
Whenever he left Calgary, I wanted the Stars to sign him, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, fucking go sign Johnny Hockey, bro. He's insane. And he was their best player, I would say, Columbus. And they were in that town basically to participate in their sister's wedding, that's what's so sad, bro.
Damn,
And it was the next day. The wedding was the next day.
Oh, that's awful, dude.
Yeah, I mean, imagine being that sister and be like, I don't want to have my wedding now.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah,
You
just
can't.
can't do it. Yeah.
No. So sad, man. So R.I.P. Mr. Johnny Gaudreau. Johnny Hockey, dude. And his brother Matthew. I don't want to leave him out either. Sad, dude. What a terror. This is one of the worst R.I.P. segments just for because of the way it happened and the situation in general. It's just absolutely terrible, man.
Yeah, that's bad, man.
Those segments usually, I mean, they always suck, but that one really sucks. So a lot of sports people came out and gave their tributes. Like Mike Greenberg was really good in the morning.
Yeah.
And then all the hockey players, of course, and the NHL. I saw like other teams from other sports and everything, dude. It was a huge deal. I mean,
yeah, I saw like a Major League Baseball, the actual Major League Baseball, like Instagram said.
I mean, it's terrible.
Yeah, it's bad.
The way that it happened, dude, and just such a real 31. He's in his prime, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, he was still really good. He was not like tapering off. I mean, he was insanely good, dude. So that's just terrible, dude. What a horrible, just so stupid of the guy. I just don't understand why if you're hammered drunk like that, why you thought, oh, just get behind the wheel. Like, we're all guilty of it. I get it. We're all guilty of driving under the influence at some point. We are.
Yeah.
It is what it is. But I can personally say, for me, I've never been that fucking wasted that I get behind and hit somebody. Thank God, I guess I should say. But
yeah,
I just now, especially though, in 2024, I don't do it anymore, really.
Right.
I always just take an Uber, bro, and I'm just like, it's not worth it. I mean, imagine I'm okay, and then you kill two people. Your fucking life is over. Not only are you going to be in jail, but everyone hates you.
Right.
And wants you to die.
Yes.
You know? Sucks.
Yeah, it's not worth it, man. So
terrible decision on his part.
Just pay the 10, 15, 20 bucks for an Uber and just.
I'd pay more than that.
Yeah.
I mean, you've ruined your life.
Yeah. I mean, you're done. He's going to prison.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
So life is over, basically, for you, this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and if he's in Florida, bro, he's getting the death penalty.
New Jersey.
Oh, is it New Jersey?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said they were in Florida.
No. Oldsman Township, New Jersey.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, maybe Tina said she was. I said how's Florida? Maybe that's why I was thinking of Florida.
Yeah.
And Florida's right here.
No, they left. They got back home today, I think.
Yeah. She said she took a 4-hour nap. That's awesome.
Ah, there you go. Nice. Welcome back to the communist state of New York. I bet you're like, God, get me back to Florida.
Yeah.
Where it's free and I can do whatever I want.
Yeah.
Nah, that's a sad story though. So R.I.P. Johnny Hockey, man. Terrible. All right, moving on because we like to be happy today.
Yeah,
it's Labor Day weekend and we have Monday off, and it's Saturday and we're partying.
That's right.
Okay, man. I gotta say this real quick. I hate Travis Kelce and Jason Kelce. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I don't have anything against them, but their podcast, New Heights, signed a new deal for worth more than $100 million, bro.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We knew their podcast was big.
Yeah, it's a big podcast. I saw Adam Sandler was on it recently.
Yes, he was. And Travis is again in Happy Gilmore 2, which makes me even more nervous about that movie.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I don't want Travis Kelce in Happy Gilmore
Dude,
2.
he's not an actor.
It's not an actor, and it just leads me to believe that
Hopefully it's
the
like
story's going to be fucking stupid.
Hopefully it's like a 30-second thing. It's not like a big thing.
I think it's so stupid. Maybe they're doing like another celebrity golf tournament,
Maybe.
and he's just in it.
Maybe just for that, a couple scenes or something.
I don't know, dude. But I'm not. Let me just put it this way: Happy Gilmore 2, I'm very nervous about. I don't think it's going to be good.
Yeah, I'm worried about it.
I don't think you can deliver that type of movie, a comedy, that far down the road. I just don't think it's going to work.
Yeah.
I hope I'm wrong. Let me get it. I hope I'm wrong. It's going right to Netflix too. It makes me nervous.
Well, yeah. Well, Sandler has that deal with Netflix.
Yeah, and I get it, but I'm still really nervous.
Yeah.
I think it's going to suck balls, actually. I got to be honest. It's just not the same guy. He's a family guy. He's older.
Yeah.
By the way, did you watch his special on Netflix? I watched it.
I haven't seen it yet.
Okay.
Is it good?
It's not as good as the other one, but it's
Okay.
still all right.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, he's good in that type of shit.
Yeah.
It's not as good as the first one, though, but it does have its parts where I'm like, all right, Sandler's still fucking funny when it comes to this type of shit. He's not family friendly, obviously.
Right. Yeah.
It was not family friendly
No,
at all.
I did see a clip of it, and he was cussing like crazy. So
Oh, yeah. There's parts in that where he's talking about his own dick and balls.
Yeah. So that's good. That's good to see.
That is where you want him.
But that's his thing. He started out as stand-up, so...
And I'm just worried because Happy Gilmore 2 comes out right to Netflix, and they're more like family. I'm just like, I don't know.
Well, his movies obviously not been good. Like,
no.
because I think he's more aware of his kid because his kids are old now.
Oh, yeah.
And I know they watch his shit, so he's
Oh,
probably
for sure.
trying not to. But I mean, he put out this special, and they could see that too. It's like so. Go back to that raunchy fucking comedy that he used to do.
Well, I mean, Happy Gilmore originally
Yeah.
was so goddamn good. I mean,
yeah,
it's gold.
Yeah, and Billy Madison and all those.
Oh, yeah. But anyways, Travis and Travis and Jason Kelce struck a deal with Amazon, of course, and it's worth more than $100 million. I'm just like, hey, man, that's cool for y'all or whatever, but the smaller podcasts like me and Leaf, like we would appreciate like $500,000. You know, we don't need $100 million.
Yeah, we're a lot cheaper.
Yeah. Now we don't have the connections, but you know what? We can get them if you just give us a little cash.
Yeah.
So yeah, they've not like these fucking guys needed the money either.
That's what sucks about the podcast world is all these comedians, all these athletes, all these famous people do podcasts, and they get so much money from it just because they're so big and they already have immediate connections.
Yeah.
And so the little guys trying to do it is so hard because it's such a saturated
Well, this is definitely one podcast that the only reason it got the way it was because they started it not even that long ago.
Yeah.
And I mean, it was like the season that they both went to the Super Bowl, and it just blew the fuck up like that. And I'm not saying it's bad. It's good. I've watched a bunch of episodes. They are good at it. I like Jason way more than Travis, actually.
Yeah, I'm a Jason Kelce fan for sure.
I can't stand Travis.
I don't like him. Yeah, I'm not a Travis Kelce fan. I think he's.
Is that because of the fact that he's going to bang he already is banging Taylor Swift and probably impregnated her?
No, I don't care about that. I've just never liked him.
I haven't either. I hated him before that.
That just added fuel to the fire.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Because
but I will tell you this
here's
though.
the funny thing about that though, and I'm gonna say some stuff that like Swifties aren't gonna like. These two aren't gonna fucking make it forever, dude. They're not.
Why won't they like that? Swifties. Because they like Travis a lot?
Yeah, they're all in on this relationship. They're all in on every relationship she gets
I was
into.
gonna say, well, what's different from this one?
Yeah,
to the
it
others?
never works out.
Yeah.
And I don't think they're gonna do it.
Okay.
But maybe. I don't know. I could be wrong. But I'm just saying
Who
throwing it
knows?
out there.
Who cares?
She doesn't have a great track record.
Yeah, well, I don't
And
even care.
Apparently he doesn't either. I mean, I don't know. So
But
that's the thing. I don't give a fuck about her boyfriends and shit.
I really do not give two fucks about their relationship. I don't care.
Yeah.
I am annoyed that the NFL was like, oh hell yeah, but they had to though because they were like, all these new fans, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
Fuck off.
That's what I guarantee.
That made me hate the Chiefs more. I know that.
Yeah, well, Thursday night, bro, get ready.
Oh yeah, no, she's gonna be there. We'll have the Swifty counter on.
Yeah, she's on a break, so she'll be there.
Yeah, we'll have the Swifty counter on. It'll be up there.
Yeah.
Fucking Al Michaels and Kirk Herbstreit. Stop talking about her. Now, having said all that, like I'm not negative towards any, like Travis is probably an awesome guy.
He's probably a cool guy, man. But just his online, like when you see him online persona. And his
that's all we have to go off of.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. I don't know the guy personally, but what I see, I just don't like him.
But I have seen, like when I watch the episodes or whatever, I've tried to not because I'm like, God damn it, it's making me like Travis Kelce.
Well, yeah, the way he is with his nieces and shit.
Well,
and
I mean, come on, that's incredible.
Yeah, so you're like, oh, okay, I got it.
Yeah, no, he's probably
a great dude, bro. Like he's probably great, but like I said,
well, all we have to go off is what you do over there, and you look like a jackass sometimes. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, Jason, you look amazing.
Yeah.
All that guy does is pound beers.
Yeah.
And just party.
Dude, he said that I saw a clip the other day on TikTok where he was trashing today's country music, and I was like, I like this guy even more because he's saying shit exactly what I've been saying. It's like,
well, he's just like he's our age.
Yeah.
So he's not fucking dumb, dude.
No.
So yeah, they not like they needed it, but they've hit over $100 million.
Yeah.
So Dax Shepard, by the way, got a deal with Amazon, and it was $80 million.
Yeah.
Last month.
I used to listen to his episodes a lot because he had some pretty cool people on it. But I mean, there's just so many podcasts. I just quit listening.
But you're right. It's hard to break through if you're fucking nobody.
You're right. Yeah.
You know, unless you're like people shit on Pat McAfee. That guy was doing that shit way from his like fucking like basement.
Yeah.
And really trying to build his shit up.
Yeah.
And so he worked his balls off to get where he's at.
Dude, his is good. And he deserved his deal for sure, the ESPN deal. And I'm not saying Kelsey's don't deserve theirs and Dak Shepard doesn't deserve theirs, but
I'm kind of saying that.
Yeah,
I'll kind of say that.
I mean,
put in some time at least.
Yeah,
you know they've been doing this for 3 years, bro.
Yeah,
and they're already getting this, which I mean, good for them, I guess. But if they were two brothers that started a podcast and they were not NFL players, they're not getting.
We
this.
wouldn't hear them. Yeah,
I mean, it should be like us. Like us. You know what I mean? They'd be right here with us.
God, that peach is fucking solid.
Oh,
bro.
I know, dude. They'd be right here with us. We'd be like, "Hey, what's up? Let's collaborate, boys."
Oh God, raspberry.
So, anyways, there you go.
Yeah.
Speaking of the NFL, though, we are here. I mean, we mentioned that on the top. The first game is Thursday. September 5th. So if you're listening on audio, you're 2 days away. But if you're live with us on YouTube, Thursday.
So
we're going to be live, of course, you know this, for Ravens at Chiefs. That is the NFL kickoff. Great fucking game. Rematch of the AFC Championship.
Yep.
Doesn't get any better than that.
It's beautiful.
We'll obviously look into the spread and all that. It's really hard to do, but I mean, because first game, we don't know how these teams are going to look, really.
Yeah.
I mean, I think both teams are going to be just fine all year long. I'm just saying,
right?
It's going to be tough. Last year was Lions at Chiefs, I think, right? And the Lions won that game.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. So it was a fucking great game.
Yeah, that was a.
And that's when we were like, "Holy shit, the Lions may be for real this year,"
right.
And they were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Had a great season.
Yeah, they did. So Ravens at Chiefs. The NFL kickoff on Thursday, and then Leaf, you reminded me, also a game on Friday, the next day. Packers, the Eagles from Brazil.
Brazil, yep. So that's the fucking perfect way to kick off the week 1.
2 days, Thursday, Friday, and then don't look now. You go on Saturday, you got college.
Yeah.
And then Sunday is the first NFL Sunday. What a fucking weekend. You know what's kind of crazy for my weekend? Next Saturday is my high school 20th year reunion, and I'm going to that.
Nice.
And so I'll be up there for that, and then I'm fucking booking it home the next morning so I can get back for Cowboys at 3, and then obviously we're going to record.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a World War. I'm taking that Monday off, by the way, because I was like, I can't fucking do this and not take Monday off. That's too much shit going on.
Yeah.
You know? Because the reunion, I'm not going to, it's at a brewery, so R.I.P. Sam's Liver is what I'm going to say.
It's going to be a nice one.
Yeah, I'm taking that Monday off for that reason. I'm not working next Monday either. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, Thursday, can't wait. Now, our teams, I was going to say, since we're not going to be recording again until after the games, so let's go ahead and make our team's predictions for the week. I'm interested to know what you got to say. So,
All right.
Washington Commanders at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Jaden Daniels' first official start as an NFL quarterback. We know he's the starter.
Mm-hmm.
You traded away Jahan Dotson, which was really kind of weird, to the Eagles of all teams. We talked about that a little bit. I was like, why the fuck did they trade away in the division?
Well, I think they have better options because, well, I mean, I guess last year Jahan Dotson didn't have like a really good season, and that was supposed to be his like
number one
kind of breakout season because he was like kind of the number 2 receiver, number 3 receiver maybe. Because
dude, it's his second season, right, or third?
This is his third now.
Okay,
but
he had such a shitty ass offensive coordinator.
Yeah, and I think that's what wasn't fair to judge that season on.
Right.
But, I mean, but still, you threw the ball so many times, and he wasn't a part of the offense a lot, so that kind of shows something there.
Well, you're not going to be the number one guy.
But
when
you got
have McLaurin.
I think De'Ami Brown is a guy who's kind of broken out. I think he's going to be kind of a pretty decent target for Jaden Daniels. And then Luke McCaffrey, who's Christian McCaffrey's brother, has shocked everybody. He was like a
good
4th or 5th round pick, maybe 6th round. I can't remember.
Anytime Ed McCaffrey can be around, I'm a fan, bro.
Yeah. And so maybe
Ed's
they're
his
just
dad.
kind of making room for those guys. And
Okay.
Dan Quinn's, he's trying to get rid of all the dudes Rivera drafted, basically, because
Probably a smart idea.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they just traded like a defensive lineman who's nobody, by the way, and they got a couple of draft picks from him. Like, holy shit.
Well, you know what? When you come into a program like that and you're trying to turn it around, these are kind of things you got to do. Like, probably not expecting much out of them this year. You're expecting some progress maybe, but getting all those draft picks and everything, it's a process, bro.
Yeah.
Dan Quinn's not going to come around and turn this team into a 13-win team.
Yeah.
You got to draft.
But
You got to build some shit.
The guys that I follow that cover the Commanders, and they've covered them for a long time, they're like, Jaden Daniels is a real deal. So it's like,
That's good.
but I do need to see for, like I said, you got to see for yourself. I got to see him in a fucking game, an actual game, not a preseason game,
Right.
because you never know who the fuck they're playing against in the preseason.
Yeah.
Obviously, a lot of starters don't play. So, but anyway,
A little disappointed when I looked at the box score from their last preseason. He never even played.
yeah.
I was like, I mean, he's a rookie, dude. I'm going to have him out there for
Yeah,
a quarter.
I would have liked to see a little bit. Yeah, a couple
I'm-
series at least.
Of
something.
course.
Just some reps.
Just make play calls where it's a quick throw
yeah,
and it's just timing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Timing thing.
But we'll see, man. So they're at Buccaneers, you said, right?
Yes, Commanders at Buccaneers. So it's a tough road game to start it off. I mean, you got
Yeah.
Baker over there with Mike Evans. I mean, the Tampa Bay is no slouch, bro. I mean, they're probably,
I think this will be a tough game. I think it's going to be a good one. I think I said when we were with Nachi and we went through the schedule, I think I did say they were going to win this game. So I'll say that
you're gonna think they're going to go on the road and win this first game.
I think the start of the Dan Quinn era will be a W.
Okay, all right. They play at the same time as the Cowboys, by the way.
Yeah.
So I think
like
you'll
3 p.m. or something like that.
3:25.
3:25.
You'll probably be over here because we're not going to be able to watch that fucking game.
Yeah, I'll be here, bro.
We're
Because
gonna
we're
have the red
recording after, right?
Yeah, and we're going to have the red zone on
Yeah.
at the same time as the Cowboys, so we'll at least get to see the highlights.
Are you going to be home by noon? That day?
Yes, I'm coming home early, bro.
All right. So I'll be here by noon then.
Yeah,
Because, I mean,
absolutely.
dude,
yeah, we'll watch the
There's
red
no
zone.
way I'm missing Scott Hansen's gorgeous voice
Exactly.
at the start.
I can't wait for that. I
week
can't wait
one.
to turn the TV on and have that countdown going, bro.
Yeah, oh God, I'm already getting hard, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
And I mean, no, there's no way I'm missing Scott Hansen, bro.
Exactly.
In week one.
Yeah, and you shouldn't. Otherwise, I'd be like, "What are you doing?"
I mean, you're not a football fan, bro.
Yeah,
If
exactly.
you do that. Yeah.
Cowboys play at Cleveland Browns. That is going to be the game of the week. We know that. That is Tom Brady's first official game as a
Play by
color guy.
Color guy, yeah.
The number one color analyst on Fox because he bumped Greg Ellis.
That's
Greg
wild.
Ellis.
For
I said
your
Greg
first-
Ellis.
Yeah.
Jesus, Greg Olson. I don't know where the hell that come from, dude.
The
Dude,
old
you ever say that?
linebacker
I
or
haven't.
whatever it was from
He was defensive lineman.
Defensive lineman.
I haven't said his name in years though. So what, brain, where'd that come from, dude? Greg Olson, who got bumped down from making $10 million to $3 million because he got bumped up. That's fucking crazy to me.
Dude, and I like Greg Olson.
I like him too.
But I mean, if I mean that's weird for you not to. Nobody's heard you call a game yet. and you.
But he
get
took
bumped
that
up.
year to learn.
That's true. I'm not thinking. I don't think he's gonna be bad because Tom Brady's good at whatever he does.
Yeah.
So I think he'll be good. But to knock Greg Olson down like that without even nobody.
It's just weird how they like.
Yeah.
I mean, hopefully they don't have bad blood, but if I'm getting a $7 million pay cut, I'm not happy.
Yeah, no shit.
I'm waiting for that contract to expire and be like, who else? CBS?
Yeah, go to
whoever,
ESPN.
Somebody pay me. Yeah. But anyways, that's Tom Brady's first call with the
Burkhardt, right?
Yes, Kevin Burkhardt, who I love that guy.
Yeah, Burkhardt's great, dude.
He's amazing.
Him and Greg Olson were great together. So.
They called a couple Super Bowls together. I was like, these guys are awesome.
Yeah.
Or maybe just one. But anyways, I still don't understand why people shit on announcers so much as they do. I'm like, yo, it could be worse. Trust me.
Yeah. Yeah. Watch a Texas Rangers game.
Yeah, watch in 2000, 12 or whatever with John Radigan, and tell me what you think.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, and then tell me it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Guy gets in, grounds out to like a double play or whatever, and a run came home. He's like, and an RBI. And then Tom Green's like, actually, that doesn't count as an RBI. I was like, God damn, how the fuck did this guy get this job, bro?
Dude, he's never done play-by-play in his life. And they're like, well, here's a job.
Yeah.
Ugh. Oh, and his home run calls were the worst, bro.
Yeah. He's not meant to be a play-by-play guy.
It's another Lone Star long ball. I was like,
let's
Jesus.
play ball, y'all. I was
like,
like, oh my God.
Get this fuck. And he doesn't have the Texas accent, so don't say it. He's like from up north somewhere.
Look, I get it. You probably wanted to be a play-by-play guy, but sometimes you just don't have it.
Yeah.
You like just stay behind the desk in the
You're great
post
at
and
post-game.
pregame. Yeah, I mean, you're good at that.
He's great at that. Stick what you know, John. Jesus Christ.
Anyways,
Yeah.
Cowboys at Browns. I picked this as a loss
Yeah, I remember you saying that.
because I don't think that they're going to come out looking very good.
But
However, Cleveland fucking sucks, so
yeah.
I could be way off here. But I'll tell you this right now, guys, before the Cowboy season starts, I'm not going to be very kind to them all year at all. And I have fucking good reason not to be, by the way.
Well, here's why I think they'll lose this game is because C.D. Lamb hasn't played anything, and he just got a contract extension. Actually,
I'm not worried about him, though.
But Dak hasn't played it down, has he? Or,
Nope. He hasn't played shit.
And we saw last year that he came out.
Don't worry, bro. They signed Dalvin Cook, so all is saved.
Oh, Super Bowl, bro.
By the way, I just want to say, if you think that was a good signing and you think that's good, you haven't watched football. Like, he's 29. His career is over, bro.
Yeah.
He's a seasoned veteran, was what I was about to say. And at that position, bro, that's too old these days. We know this. You've got about 5 years in the NFL as a running back, and after that, you suck.
Yeah, you pretty much fall off the
You
map.
don't suck, I guess I should say. You just fall off a cliff, and you're not a starter anymore.
Right.
And, I mean, he's not going to start, but what's the point of signing the guy? There's no goddamn point.
Yeah. I mean, you got two pretty much over-the-hill running backs.
30 and 29 years old.
Yeah.
That's it. Enrico Dowdle. Oh.
I mean,
I'm so excited.
he's kind of a...
All in.
Yeah, that's not good. You have zero running game, if you ask me. So you're going to be a one-sided team, and you got a quarterback that's okay during the regular season, but he's not.
I mean, he's more than okay during the regular season. He's one of the. I mean, he's up there.
But
he's not bad.
When you don't have a running game to go to, that's going to be even more. It's going to be harder. So
here's the thing:
Cleveland's defense is good. So
I bet. Yeah, no, they are. No, I picked this as a loss. I see it as one of those. I mean, I've seen it a million times, guys. I know this fucking team, dude.
Yeah.
They're gonna come out. They're gonna. I guarantee you, in the first possession, the Cowboys' offensive first possession, there's gonna be a false start.
Well,
Watch.
The funniest thing I ever saw in my life was we were watching the Arizona Cardinals game.
Yeah.
And Josh Dobbins was the quarterback, by the way. And
Joshua Dobbs.
What did I say? Dobbins?
Yeah.
Dobbs. Yeah.
Joshua Dobbs. Yeah.
Yeah, the one guy.
Yep.
Who had just got traded there, by the way, or whatever.
Yes.
And one run play was for 8 or 9 yards. And Sam's like, we're going to lose this game. And I was like, bro, Dobbs is their quarterback. And he's like, no, watch, they're going to lose. And they lost that game. I was like, yeah.
I know the team, dude. Trust me, I know the team, dude.
It was the funniest thing. And then
People think I'm crazy out there, but Leaf has seen it firsthand. I know this fucking team, dude.
Yeah.
And it's just a product of watching them for so goddamn long. And you just kind of I feel it. I know when they're going to lose and when they're going to win.
I have that same thing with the Commanders. So
Yeah.
I watch them for so long. I'm like,
Exactly.
I can tell when you're looking on the field. I'm like, yeah, man, they're just
You just know.
yeah.
It's weird. It's like one of those things where I like it's the only way that I can do that with football. Really, I just know. I can usually tell pretty quick.
Yeah.
And this is you're on the road for the first game, and now I haven't seen them play this year, the Cowboys. I literally haven't because no starters played in the preseason.
Yeah,
so
I mean, it doesn't matter, right?
I haven't seen him
Yeah.
at all. And Deshaun Watson, we'll see what he does this year with Cleveland. I mean, they owe him a lot of money, and it's all guaranteed because they're fucking dumb over there.
I saw that they restructured his contract with them. I mean, they gave.
He's still got to get paid all that money, though.
Yeah, well, that's what they did. But they turned a lot of it into like a signing bonus, so they just gave him a lot more. So
Right.
it could, yeah, and so, but I mean,
That's fine for them. I'm just saying, I could see 100% the Cowboys losing this game to start off the game of the week, and they're just gonna. I swear to God, I feel like they're just gonna come out and shit the bed. I promise you, that first possession the Cowboys have, there's gonna be a false start, and they're gonna look like they're not okay. Or the defense. It doesn't matter. One of them's going to be offsides.
oh god, yeah.
On the
Last
defense.
year they had so
He's
many.
He's gonna be over the ball, and like you're just like just look at the ball, and he's way over the line. It's gonna be a penalty. Just watch. I swear to God, it's gonna happen because this team is poorly coached and they're not well prepared. I've seen it.
Oh god, I can't.
This
wait.
is the 5th year of McCarthy. It happens every fucking year, dude.
I can't wait for next Sunday, bro. It's gonna
Yeah.
be fun.
I'm actually looking forward to seeing how Tom Brady sounds too.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm looking more forward to Tom Brady than the Cowboys season, bro.
looking forward more to the call than the
Yeah,
game.
I'm like, let's see how Tom Brady is. Fuck the Cowboys, bro. Because
Yeah,
they're gonna I want them to go 3-14 this year. I've said that many times.
Yeah. Well, I think no matter what happens, especially, I mean, if they do make the playoffs and they do the same thing they always done for the last 20, 30 years almost,
Yep.
is
Shit their pants in the playoffs.
you're going to get a coaching change at the end of this year no matter
Well, this
what.
is his last year of the contract. And
Yeah, that's
he's
what I'm
not,
saying. He's not coming back.
He's not coming back.
No matter what happens, unless they win the Super Bowl, I guess, but that's not happening.
Unless they go to the NFC Championship, McCarthy's fired.
Yeah.
100%.
So, I mean, but
Not fired, I guess they're saying he's just not coming back.
I don't
At
think,
that point, he wouldn't be fired.
But yeah, I'm on the same thing with you, and it's not because I'm a Cowboy hater, but I just think like this is going to be a bad year for them. They're not getting 12 wins.
I don't know
I don't
how
think they
you can say that it's going to be the same or better when they did nothing to improve the team. They got worse.
They got worse, yeah.
Yeah.
I 10 wins if they're lucky at the most 9. Yeah, you and Nachi both said 9,
Yeah.
right?
Which could win the division, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, I could.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the division still sucks. Let's be honest. I mean, I'm worried about Philly. We made our picks last week. By the way, I didn't remember those picks until I listened. I picked Philly, though.
Yeah, we both
Both did.
And yeah, that's the best team in the division right now.
I did pick Buffalo to go to the Super Bowl, though.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I said Buffalo and the Packers.
And I said,
Not bad. I'm hammered when I make those picks. I'll
said
take that.
And I think I said the same thing. Niners and Chiefs, I think, is what I said. Or maybe did I say Lions?
You said Lions.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah.
At least I think I did that to change
Still
it
not
up.
bad.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, because you're like, I'm a huge Dan Campbell fan, which I am too. Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong. I think the Lions are going to be just fine.
Yeah.
Especially when he's the coach.
Right.
I just don't know if they get there with Goff, even though he's taken a team before. But
Yeah, that's true.
we saw it last year with Campbell's calls in the 4th down stuff. He should have kicked the field goal.
Yeah, yeah.
But he went with what they did all year, which I totally respect. But Goff, I just don't see it.
Yeah.
Getting older, just
Yeah, that's the only thing I
they
think
gave
that
him
would.
a ton of money too, by the way.
Right. Yeah, and Izzy didn't
Izzy
like
was
that.
not happy about
Yeah.
that, which I'm like, hey, I'm about to join you with Dak. Trust me.
Right.
It hasn't happened yet, though, Izzy.
But I'm rooting for the Lions because the NFC's garbage. My team is not there yet. They're not going to be there yet for a couple of seasons, I think.
I
So,
think what you would be pumped about is, 8 wins?
yeah.
8 to 9
Well,
wins?
they won 4 last year, so
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
if we
Yeah.
get one more than that, I'm like, this is success.
I mean, if you
But-
sit there and you go 8 to 9 wins with that, that's a success for you building
Yeah.
on something.
Yeah, and I think Quinn's done a great job so far. Now we got to see this in like week 1. We got to see all this stuff.
You got you're heading in the right direction with an owner,
Yeah,
but like obviously new owner, new
Yeah.
ownership, new regime
that's the thing. I've been
from the
waiting for
top to the
forever.
bottom, dude.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I'm
Everything-
jealous.
Yeah, it's
Been saying that since it happened. I'm like, I'm so jealous of you right now.
yeah. I think the offense is going to be really good because I mean Cliff Kingsbury's an offensive guy. He's our OC now, and
And you have Dan Quinn as the coach, as a defensive guy.
You had a decent defense already. With adding him to it, is going to make it better. They need a couple pieces that they lost.
Yeah,
but he's going to make that happen for sure. So,
dude, I'm telling you right now, I hated seeing Dan Quinn go. He deserved another head coaching job.
Yeah.
His defenses are good, dude, and he's everybody loves to play for him. So it sucks, but you're heading in the right direction.
Yeah, no,
we're heading in the wrong direction.
That's what I'm excited about this season. Just watching this team improve. They obviously, if they don't improve on 4 wins, then there's a problem. But I think they will.
I don't.
Jaden Daniels, I think, is going to be better than expected.
Well, you're going to have 2 wins against the Giants.
Yeah, thank God.
I think we all will.
I need to make that bet with Aubrey this year.
Yeah,
he's always all in on the Giants for some reason.
Yeah, Daniel Jones is going to be great this year, bro.
Yeah, and he's always like, Giants will have a better record than the Commanders, which
he ain't taking the bet this year. I promise. No way.
Not.
No fucking way.
If Giants will be lucky if they win 3 games this year.
Yeah, I think they're going to easily be the worst team.
Yeah.
In our division and maybe the NFC, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe not because the NFC South is so bad.
They're going to be bad. Daniel Jones is terrible.
Yeah.
He's so bad.
The NFC South is really bad, but the Giants are right there. They're fucking terrible, dude.
They are. They're so bad.
That might be another coaching job that is vacant after this year. Maybe in the middle of the year.
Maybe.
Fat ass Dayball. Actually, he's not fat anymore. He lost a lot of weight.
Yeah.
But they're so bad. Their GM sucks too, man. Yeah. I can't believe you let Saquon Barkley go to the fucking Eagles, man. What are you doing?
That's.
I mean, I wouldn't pay a ton of money for Barkley either. He's gotten hurt a lot, but
you don't pay running backs anymore.
Yeah,
you shouldn't.
I mean, that was just bad that he went where he went, bro.
Yeah,
it's like a dagger, which is good because I hate the Giants, but fuck that stadium too, by the way. Now for the Cowboys, not only am I hoping that and I think they will have a shittier year. I pray to God, Allah, whoever you praise, that they have a shitty year. Dumbass fucking Jerry Jones, the owner, came on this week and made the dumbest comments of all time, which is what he does. And I don't know why people still stick. I mean, they do for clicks.
Yeah.
Here's a microphone. Talk, old senile bastard.
Yeah, they know how to get the audience to the.
Jerry says, I've done it all. So I have an inordinate amount of confidence that, if anybody can figure out how to get this shit done, I can figure out how to get it done. I've been there every which way from Sunday and I have busted my ass a bunch. And there's nobody living that's out cutting and shooting that can't give you a bunch of times they busted their ass. So hell no. There's nobody that could fucking come in here and do all the contracts and be a GM any better than I can. Plus, I'm where the buck stops. When it fucks up, I got to cover it. And so there, you can't give anybody enough. Can't give. There's nobody can do it. That's from the owner of the Dallas Cowboys, the president and the GM. That's what Cowboys fans have to look forward to. A senile old fuck who says nobody can be a better GM than I can, except for the last 30 that have won the Super Bowl that are not named Jerry Jones.
Yeah, it's very clear.
What a fucking...
This guy needs to step down and just be the owner.
He's not going to.
He's not, but he clearly needs to, obviously.
He's not going to, though.
Yeah, everybody sees it except for him.
Yes, and that's just, you want to talk about the ego, the size of AT&T Stadium.
Yeah.
Maybe bigger than that.
Yeah. He
just will not listen to anybody.
Guy's completely off his rocker at this point. It's so, I mean, how old is he now?
80-something.
Is he in his 80s now?
Yeah, oh yeah. I'm praying one day that he's got a health problem.
Yeah. Or
COVID or something.
Falls down the stairs in his mansion or whatever.
Yeah, can we redo COVID and he just gets it and be like, oh, that's so sad. But
takes him out.
Actually, it's not going to help because Steven's going to take over. And he's
200 million people have died from COVID.
Yes. Yeah, thanks. Thanks, Kamala. But I'm just saying, like, I don't want to, because Steven's going to take over and he's could potentially be even worse.
Yeah. I mean, he's got his,
look, I'm a fan of the Cowboys, but it's
maybe
really
Steven is like, hey, we need a general manager. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean?
I mean, that's the only thing we can hold on to hope. Maybe he's like, I'm not going to be like Daddy.
Yeah.
I need somebody to help me.
I'll run the team, but I need somebody to do
And that's all we need. Just sign the checks, bro.
Yeah.
And let somebody else do it.
Yeah.
Just like pretty much every owner out there.
Yeah.
Ever.
Well, like Snyder, when he first bought this Skins, he was the same way.
Yeah.
It took him a while, like 10 years or so, before he actually hired GM. And I was like, finally, this guy figured it out.
Yeah.
Because, we sucked ass when he bought the team for a long time.
Oh, yeah.
And but yeah, so
I'm telling you right now, dude, hearing these comments and then seeing like not only these comments, I can't believe he said this, by the way, but
dude,
he
that
did.
was bad. Like, well, his last couple things, he's just fucking rambling.
Yeah,
and
dude,
being weird.
he's Joe Biden 2.0.
Yeah, he's gone, bro.
Yeah, he's going, and it's Al Davis. I mean, he's right there on that
right,
level.
yeah,
I mean, same thing, dude. Everybody in the Raiders organization was like, please go away, and then he finally did, and they're still bad. But I'm just saying, Al Davis was. I mean, he fucking drafted. We all know Jamarcus Russell and just how bad that was and how much money, which is obviously he's broke because that's the story you told. He's stealing money from high school.
Yeah. He took a check from like a booster or whatever. It was like $30,000, and he just put it in his own bank account.
Yeah, because he's broke.
He was supposed to go to the
This
team.
is a guy that got paid like $50 million or whatever, right?
Yeah, he had a massive like rookie contract, or
Right.
whatever.
Because that was before they like regulated.
Yeah.
Wow. It gets worse, by the way, if you're a Cowboys fan. And this isn't even week 1 yet, and it gets worse, bro. It gets worse. They ended CeeDee Lamb's little holdout, and they gave him a huge deal, 4 years, $136 million. Put him as the second highest paid NFL receiver. I'm not mad at that. He's in the conversation.
Yeah, he's top 5 easy.
Easily. Justin Jefferson's still the number 1, which he should be. He's better than everybody.
Yeah.
So CeeDee Lamb is making $34 million a year now. I'm not mad at that. Yeah, I mean, if you want to keep CeeDee Lamb, that's the price.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, that's the market.
Yep.
I saw other people out there saying like it's too much money, and I'm like, that's the market.
Yeah. Same thing with like the quarterback market.
Same thing with the quarterback, which is what I want to say now. Dak Prescott's comments this past week about everything after CD got paid. Obviously, Dak's waiting on his day. He's a free agent after this year. If you don't sign him, then, you know, he's going to go test the waters, and somebody's going to give him a fuck ton of money.
Yeah, there's a lot of teams out there that need a quarterback.
Yeah. So, Dak's situation comes up in the news this past week. He's asked about it. He's asked about what do you feel about fucking Jerry Jones' comments now? And he's like, I really don't even hold any water to that. He's like, I don't care what Jerry says to the media anymore. I learned a long time ago to not even listen to him. And I'm like,
that's
cool.
a smart move by that guy.
I mean, it is smart. It's just one of those things where I'm like, Jerry's over here saying one thing, Dak's saying another. I really feel like there's something in the middle there. Mm-hmm. It's not good. I can tell you that.
Right.
And look, no matter how I feel about Dak Prescott, he's not going to win a Super Bowl, by the way. I'm just saying he's a regular season quarterback that's going to win you a lot of regular season games. And then he's going to need a lot of help in the playoffs. We've seen how bad he is. But and here's what I said last year. I'm like, if you're not going to bring Dak Prescott back, then what's your backup plan? You got to have some sort of plan. You can't be like Cooper Rush.
Yeah.
He's serviceable, but he's a backup. He's not a starter.
Right.
And it ain't Trey Lance after seeing the goddamn preseason games, how bad that dude is. Holy shit, that guy's bad.
Well, I mean, you can't even get he was like the number 3 overall pick, and you can't even get a backup spot, you know.
He is awful.
Yeah.
Go watch the preseason games.
I mean, if you look at it, you're going to have to do something in the free agency because, like, well, I mean, you could draft a guy, but next year's quarterback class isn't great. It wasn't like this last year's class, which was really good.
No, it's not.
So, you probably need to look at free agency. So if you don't re-sign him, that's where you need to probably look. But
I'm not. I don't know, dude. I'm just so sick and tired of it. Anyways, if they move on from Prescott, that's fine. I don't care. I don't care. He's been here 8 or 9 years now.
Well, if you think that's not the guy that's going to get it done.
He's not.
Which Jerry always says, this is our guy. And,
I don't believe it. Yeah. I've seen enough of Dak Prescott in the playoffs. He's got 2 fucking playoff wins. I'm good.
Yeah.
And the way that he loses the playoff games is pathetic, dude.
Yeah.
People are like, oh, last year the fucking example, because I got roasted on TikTok or somewhere, because I said it's Dak's fault mostly. Not mostly, but I was like, it's Dak's fault. And they were like, oh, the defense. And I'm like, dude, he threw 2 picks in the first half, and one of them was a pick 6. Dude, don't tell me about the fucking defense, bro.
Right, yeah.
He's not helping himself. Let's put it that way.
Well, you're putting your defense in a tough spot.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So I'm okay with them moving on. I just saying you got to have a plan. You can't just fucking throw your starter out the window and be like, Cooper's here. And I'm like, no, that's not going to work. Cooper Rush is not going to win either.
Right.
He'll win you some regular season games.
Yeah.
Sure. But no.
I mean, if that guy was a starter.
The fucking season hasn't even started, bro, and I'm getting all this shit from them.
Yeah. Well, you know, those guys, it's just like Rangers fans.
It's goddamn
on
drama
social
field.
media. They're fucking Kool-Aid drinking motherfuckers, bro.
The
And
Cowboys
it's
are
like,
such a circus, dude. It's not even funny, and it's getting worse because Jerry Jones is senile now.
Yeah, it's so bad. His interviews are going downhill so
Stop
fast.
interviewing him.
Yeah, but that's dude.
The fucking Cowboys PR person needs to be like, sir, I know you pay my checks, but stop.
Yeah, but you know he didn't listen to fucking nobody, so you know.
Clearly, he's like, the buck stops with me, motherfucker.
Yeah,
and I'm like,
he's the end all.
at some point, you're like, okay, dude, like we get it, you're the owner, but like, swallow your fucking pride, you piece of shit.
Just be the owner, bro.
He can't do it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Just sign checks.
I know. He can't do it though.
And sit in your suite and watch your team, whoever's running your team, see what they do, and you just make the decisions. But
He can't fucking do it, dude.
No, he's done it ever since he's had the team.
That's a lot of sound that I'm going to make all year.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. You have a shirt.
And maybe this.
You have a shirt that says Jerry makes me drink.
Yeah, maybe this too.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I'm going to have to talk this guy off the ledge all year long.
Fucking. Look, it's going to be more chill this year.
Yeah, because you don't have your expectations are super
low,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I hate this team right now.
Yeah.
My fandom is the lowest it's ever been, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
And Leaf can tell.
Yeah, you've said that a bunch.
100% knows
Yeah.
that though.
Yeah.
If you spend time around me as much as Leaf does, he knows.
Yeah.
Because I'm not kidding. I'm not just saying that for fucking the listeners and the videos or whatever. I'm dead serious. It's that way completely.
It's bad. Yeah, I can tell.
Yeah. Which it should be.
Yeah, I mean, it's bad. Dude, they did absolutely nothing in the offseason.
Nothing. They got worse.
Absolutely nothing.
They lost players.
They made moves that make your team worse, which is weird and very hard to do, actually.
Exactly. So, anyways, speaking of wide receivers, though, real quick, I know I did mention Lamb got signed. He's the second highest paid. That whole drama around Brandon Ayuk is over.
Yes.
Thought he was going to get traded, maybe going to get traded. The 49ers ended up re-signing him,
Dude.
$30 million a year. So he's up there. He's top 5 now.
There was a huge rumor that he was going to go to the Commanders.
I saw that.
And I was like, please, God, make that
Well,
happen.
when they got rid of Dotson, I was like, oh, shit, is that what they're doing?
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
And because him and Jaden Daniels actually worked out during the offseason.
Didn't they play together?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
But they worked out together, and I was like, oh, God, please make this happen.
Yeah.
And he made it very public. He wanted to get traded out. So I was like, man, this might happen. And then this whole
49ers gave him $30 million a year.
Yeah.
So he's top 5 now.
Yeah.
So he's right there in the conversation. He's
good.
He's good. I don't know if he's top 5 good.
Right.
Like, he's making the same amount of money as Tyreek Hill, bro. Tyreek Hill's better than Brandon Ayuk.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah.
Easily.
So, but, yeah. So there you go. And there's some wide receiver news. Justin Jefferson's still the top paid wide receiver out there, which I don't think anybody can argue.
Yeah.
Another deal that got done this past week. Not a player. Both of our favorite, one of our favorite coaches together. Mike McDaniel, bro.
Yeah, you got it.
Dolphins gave him a multi-year contract extension. And so that puts him under contract, I think, through 2028 is what I read.
Okay. Yeah, that's good, man.
So-
he's a great coach, dude. And he's great at press conferences.
He's absolutely
He's
amazing.
so entertaining, yeah.
Yeah. He initially had a contract through the 2025 season. So this extension, I believe, puts him through 2028 is what I read.
Yeah.
And that's a good thing if you're a Dolphins fan, because this guy is, well, one of the best coaches you've had in a long time. And his offense is insane, dude. I mean, he's so good at that, dude.
Yeah.
I watched their last year. They were on Hard Knocks. And Mike McDaniel's, he's an amazing dude. He's an amazing guy, and he's funny as fuck, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
And the
It
players
still
love him.
blows me away that screenshot that somebody posted or whatever online where it's like coaches that were under Jay Gruden there with the Redskins.
Oh, yeah. He was up there with fucking him and Sean.
Is Kyle Shanahan,
Kyle Shanahan.
Sean McVay,
Mike McDaniel. Yeah. That graphic will come up.
Another big one. I'll have to look it up, but there's so many goddamn coaches that are hugely successful right now. They were
Don't
under
worry, bro.
Jay Gruden.
Don't worry, bro. Fox is going to put that graphic up for us this season as well. They do every year.
It was insane. I'm like, how one of these guys didn't become our head coach is beyond me.
they're
That's
all-
because we had Dan Snyder as our owner, and that's why.
They're all like so successful somewhere else.
Yeah, it's
And
like
Jay Gruden was the worst coach
well,
ever.
Sean McVay was supposed to be the next guy. Because he was
Should have
our
never let
offensive
that guy
coordinator.
go, dude.
Yeah, and then of course he goes to fucking L.A. and you know.
Yeah. No, it was bad. And they're all super successtul everywhere else.
Yeah, there's so many of them too. The names it'll blow you away.
Yeah.
And
They're all head coaches now.
It pisses me off. Yeah.
I don't know how good Miami's going to be. Mike McDaniel's a great coach.
Well, they got to learn how to win in cold weather because they're
and
in
they
the
don't do that
AFC.
or big games either.
Yeah.
Because they've had good games obviously at home, and like you said, the cold weather they can't win, and you come playoff time, you're going up north.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not. I mean, unless you finish as the number 1 seed or whatever
Right.
and get home field, you're going up north to Buffalo, places like that.
Yeah.
I was about to say New England, but I was like, they're going to be the worst team in the NFL this year, actually.
Oh God, yeah, they're terrible.
Yeah. Get off of that 20-year high.
Yeah.
Sorry, Boston Don, but like I told him a million times, you had your 20 goddamn years.
Yeah. Fuck off, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Now it's time for you to suck for a long time, bro.
Yeah, I mean, we're over here at a 30-year drought right now.
Yeah, exactly. But the reason I say that is not only that, but like they gave Tua a big extension. I don't really believe in Tua.
Yeah, Aubrey said Matt LaFleur was another one. Yeah.
Yeah, Matt LaFleur. Yeah,
Yeah, they
Green
had,
Bay
they had an
coach.
insane coaching staff, and they sucked balls because Jay Gruden was the coach.
Yeah, dude, that's so bad. He was so bad. The worst head coach out of all of them was your head
It was
coach.
so bad, yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, why couldn't we get the other Gruden, please? We got the worst.
Somebody give that guy another deal, man. Jesus.
Yeah, yeah no shit.
But yeah. So I don't know, man. I love Mike McDaniel. I'm happy for him to get another contract.
Yeah, I'm kind of rooting for the Dolphins, man.
I'm kind of as well because of him
Yeah.
and just how cool he is and how like I don't know, man. Their offense is exciting, dude.
Yeah, it's fun to watch. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what that is. Yeah, Achan, all the running backs. What's his
Hill.
other name? Hill.
Waddle.
Yeah, Waddle's good, dude.
Yeah.
Waddle, do the Waddle. I may be a fucking AFC Miami fan this year, to be honest, because I root for Mike McDaniel because he's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, he's great.
I mean, it'll get bigger. That's so good, dude.
Those TikToks are great.
His fucking interviews are perfect, dude.
Yeah.
Just a hilarious dude, and I'm happy for him. We'll see. They got to win in cold weather, though, like you said.
Yeah.
That's the big thing. They can't win
if
in cold
if
weather.
you're not the number 1 seed, you're going to go up north and play in the snow probably. So
Yeah, 100%.
Yep.
So there you go, man. Okay. That's it for me for the NFL. I'm so pumped that the season's here, though. We're right there. Leaf picks his team to win. I pick mine to lose. That should tell you all you need to know about who's excited about their team and who's not. So
right, yeah.
I mean, it's just the truth, dude. I gotta be honest with you guys. A lot of the times, whenever we record before a game, I'm gonna pick the Cowboys to lose. So that's just how this year's gonna go, man.
It's gonna be fun this year.
Yeah. Now, we'll just mention the old Rangers real quick. We know not making the playoffs. Terrible year, terrible season. I don't have much else to say, honestly, about the Rangers. They're bad.
Yeah.
And the Athletics may finish ahead of us this season.
That's
Got their ass kicked last night by the Athletics, actually.
Yeah, it's wild.
So
that
the ace JP Sears was on.
I mean, I think they're just mailing it in at this point.
Yeah.
The Rangers are. They're just kind of.
The only positive thing I have to say about the Rangers was the other day when they're on the road, Corey Seager hit his 200th home run.
Yep.
Most
home runs for a left-handed batted
ever.
Yeah.
There's
Shortstop.
only one person on the list, and it's Corey Seager.
Yep.
Left-handed short. I mean, that's
very good.
When Corey Seager's done playing, he's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
He'll
end up as one of the best shortstops.
He's gonna be in the Baseball Hall of Fame. He's gonna be in the Rangers Hall of Fame, and they're gonna retire his number.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. After 10 years, the dude is all time, bro.
Yeah, he's really good.
The only person I can say that's having a decent year at the plate is Corey Seager on our team. Everybody else fucking sucks.
Right.
And he started off shitty.
Like, imagine if he came back from his injury, and was on fire. He'd have probably 40 bombs by now.
So that's what I want to see going into 2025 is everybody come in healthy to spring training.
Yes.
Not, I got to have fucking surgery.
Yeah, and man, I would love to see Josh Young play a whole season because I think that guy is going to be good if he could just stay healthy.
He's been mediocre.
Every time he's on the field, he makes great fucking plays at third base.
Yes.
He's a very good hitter. If we could have him for a full season, I would love to see what that guy does.
You're asking for a lot.
Yeah. Because he gets hurt a lot,
And knock on wood, by the way, this year, Seager hasn't actually been to the IL, I don't think. No.
Yeah, he was, wasn't he?
I don't think so. Because he got hit in the hand, and we're like, oh, there he goes. And he just took a few days off.
Yeah.
I don't think he's actually officially been on the IL. Young, obviously broke his wrist.
For a very long time. Yeah.
Very long, which is kind of a freak accident. That's not really an injury-prone player. You get hit in the hand with a baseball coming at you 95, you're probably going to break some shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Unless you're just super lucky and it hits you in the spot or whatever. Anyways, Seager, the only thing that pisses me off about him is the amount of days off they give that guy. It's like, God damn.
Yeah, they're starting to baby him a little bit, and I don't like it.
And this is his third year, his 10-year contract, so get used to it, I guess.
Yeah.
But
I will say that I am excited about next year because if we can get everybody 100%, because this team still like got that kind of core thing.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody's gonna be older. Simeon's kind of getting up there, so you don't know. But like, you know, when Carter comes back, Langford's out there. I'm not.
I think they got to move on from a couple guys, but I don't think they will because they're under control.
You mentioned the other day, you texted me and said it looks like we'll have a decent rotation next year. You know,
yeah. No, I mean
even without Evo, which I think he's gone. Yeah, I don't think
that's a good point. You bring up a good point. Everybody out there like being happy about Evo and everything. I love the dude. I love him so much, but he's a free agent after this year, and I can promise you that they're not going to pay him. He's going to get money from somebody, and it's going to be like probably $30 million a year. Yeah, and he's earned it.
Yeah, he has. He's been great,
and I should be happy for him for sure. Years. He's probably going to go somewhere else.
Yeah,
100%.
I don't expect him to.
Maybe not, because we got Scherzer coming off, and maybe they'll try to keep him. I hope they do, but we got to have a GM first.
Yeah,
and Chris Young needs a contract, so
that's what I'm worried about the most. We don't have we don't know who our GM is going to be next year because they haven't extended him. This is his last year of his deal.
I don't know when his actual contract ends.
Yeah, like
what day officially, but like a GM without a contract is not going to prepare for the next year if he doesn't have a fucking deal.
Yeah, why would he? Because he has no idea.
You're not doing like, come on. So that's concerning.
I would think they would re-sign the guy.
Well, they should have already done it. Yeah, they should have done it after the World Series.
Yeah, we said that last year. They should have been. If he had 1 year on his deal, you should have extended it. Then.
Exactly. He won the World Series. Hey, bro, here's another 4 years. Mm-hmm. You know, because we need to make sure that not only are you set up for the future, but you can make sure that we're set up every year.
But I think there needs to be some things done in the offseason. Obviously, we need some more.
Though.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think the pitching staff's okay. I think obviously you're going to have to shore up some bullpen stuff because I think Leclerc should be gone.
100%. See ya. And Kirby's gone.
Yeah. Robinson.
There's a mutual. Robertson has a mutual option.
Okay.
And so we'll see. Yeah, but again, I say we need a GM that actually is able to negotiate this.
And then, you need a DH.
100%, dude.
I would. To be honest with you, man, I'd get rid of Garcia. I'd trade him.
That's a guy that I'm okay with getting rid of. Yeah. I don't know if you can though.
Yeah.
I know he's got $9 million next year,
which is not bad.
It's not bad, but and I know that you're out there. He had a shitty year. He did.
I mean, if
Randy Arozarena got traded, and he was having a worse year than Garcia.
Like Garcia's what 33, 34. I mean,
he's up there. He started late in his career.
Yeah.
He had the best run of all time in the postseason. I mean, he had the most RBIs in a postseason ever.
I mean, you talk about that World Series last year, the World Series. I mean, it just hit. Everybody was hitting on all cylinders, man, and it was just worked out. And then when we got to the postseason, everybody turned it on, which is what needs to happen.
Bullpen, pitching, everything.
Now you're looking. Now you can kind of see. You know, all right, this guy's not what he was, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, but like,
yeah. No, you got to get a DH in here, 100%. Like, I hope Bochy's pushing that. By the way, people are skeptical on if Bochy comes back. He's coming back. He's under contract next year.
Yeah, he's got another year.
He's got another year on his contract. I see him managing next year, and then I think he's done.
Yeah.
I would say that he's probably done after next year because I think he wants to. He's not going to accept this year.
Chris Young had to get him out of retirement.
Yeah, and he's not. But he's not going to retire off a shitty year.
Right.
He's going to be like, okay, look, I got DeGrom coming back. I got Molly. You know, he's like, I'm gonna, and then we'll see what happens in the offseason. He's probably going to try to I'll be like, I'll give it one more try, and then that's it for me.
Yeah.
And we'll see. I mean,
and
that's the other thing about DeGrom, by the way. He's already made 2 rehab starts. He's making 2 more, is what Bochy said. 2 more rehab starts, and then after that, if everything's okay and everything all goes well, he is going to pitch in September.
Yeah, I did see that.
I'm fine with that, by the way, because you know what that does? That gives him, going into the offseason, to have a regular offseason and to get ready for spring training.
Yeah.
And that's what you want.
Right.
So.
And I am excited. The one thing I am excited about 2025 is Kumar Rocker.
Yes. That dude is.
I don't know if he'll start on the team next year. He might be.
Well, he's gonna have a chance. I can promise you that.
Yeah, he's gonna be in spring training.
He's better than Leiter, 10 miles ahead of Leiter.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. Leiter is a bust, and he's gonna be a bust.
Careful, dude.
No,
don't you know about development?
I do know about development. I've seen enough of this guy. He's fucking terrible.
The only problem with Leiter is, and I was talking to somebody else about this week, is yes, he has great stuff, but you doesn't matter if you can't locate the pitches. If you're walking people and you can't locate your, dude, his last start this past week, I watched the whole thing, and it was 5 innings. He didn't get through 5, by the way. He was trying to, but then he walked the first 2 batters, and I'm like, of course.
Yeah.
He walks too many people. He can't command his pitches at this level for some reason, and then when he gets behind in the count, because that's what he does, he has to throw a fastball, and usually that's when major league hitters are patient, bro.
Yeah.
If you don't locate your pitches, they're not swinging at it, dude.
Well, yeah, and that's the thing. And people were like, "Oh yeah, he hit 99 miles an hour." I'm like, "Okay, cool." But when you're throwing it down the middle because you're at 3-0,
yeah,
it doesn't fucking matter. Everybody can hit a 99-mile-an-hour fastball
at
in the
this
major
level,
leagues.
100%. And see, that's the problem. He would throw a slider, and it was just way too high. It was a high changeup. I'm like, what are you doing? So, yeah. These major league hitters are not going to chase, bro. They're just not.
No.
They're too good. And that was the fucking White Sox of all teams. a triple-A team, basically. But they're still a fucking major league team. They're not going to chase these pitches, dude. They're just not, dude.
Yeah.
That's his problem. He has no command, basically.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I know he's only 24.
Yeah.
And so there's hope there. But, like, what you're saying about Rocker, I've watched all of his, the entire thing that he did, AAA, his first start, 10 million times better shit than Leiter. And he locates his shit. So that dude's going to be in the rotation. And he has the shit. I'm not even joking with you, dude. He has ace potential shit.
Yeah, he's
Leiter
good.
never has had that. I've never said that about Leiter.
Yeah, and the thing about Rockers, we haven't been able to see him because he had Tommy John surgery.
Yeah.
And so we're just now seeing what he can do.
He's not going to be in the rotation or pitching in the majors this year. Bochy already said that he's going to finish the year in AAA, which he should.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Come to spring training next year and
if he has a chance. If he has a great spring, put him on the fucking roster and let's see what's go. Let's go.
Fucking A, dude. Absolutely. Dude.
I guarantee, because Leiter will be there too. Guess what? Watch what happens.
Yeah, I'm more all in on Rocker than Leiter, dude. I don't care about Leiter. I'm done with him, dude.
Like I said, dude. Trade him away so he can go be better with somebody else.
I do think that they rushed Leiter, though, this year.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you're right. That's sad. I do think that they rushed Jack Leiter, though. Like, when he made his start this year, he was not ready.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, they should have kept him in AAA all year, dude. They were like, well, we needed a spot starter. I'm like, just fucking somebody else, dude.
Yeah.
Don't rush the 24, 23, 24-year-old up that's not ready.
That's not ready at all.
He was clearly not ready.
Like some dudes that get drafted that high are ready, like Paul Skeens, obviously.
Oh, God.
And stuff like
that.
that.
I got robbed of him, but yeah.
And then, but Leiter was number 2 overall pick, and we're 2-3 seasons later, we're still talking about this guy not. When he comes up, he's just not. He just doesn't have it.
First major league action this year. Which before the season we talked about how he needs to make his way at some point. We were actually talking about September call-ups.
Yeah.
Not fucking back in July.
Right.
Making his first start, not ready at all. Clearly not ready. I went to one of his starts in person, and he didn't make it through like 3 innings, and his ERA was like 17. I'm like, clearly not ready.
Right.
Like his dad, Al, what are you fucking doing, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Leiter's, I don't think he's even, in my opinion, not even close to being on a regular rotation.
No.
Rocker, I think he's
got a shot next year.
100%, dude.
Yeah, easily.
Yeah, so no, the rotation looks fine next year. I'm not really worried about pitching. Bullpen, obviously, we got to get some.
There's some
pieces
we're gonna
back.
have to get.
I mean, if you want to keep Kirby Yates, you're gonna have to pay a little bit because he's had a hell of a season.
Yeah.
Like I said, David Robertson, mutual option. So we'll see but all this is depending on the fact that we need a GM.
Yeah.
Chris Young's got to be under contract, bro.
Yeah. I'm ready to get this season over with and just let's get back to
15 home games left.
Yeah.
Because tonight's game will be at 6, and so 15 home games left. 14 after tonight.
Yeah.
So not much time left if you want to go out to the ballpark and watch your team just lose again, probably.
Yeah, probably.
Because they're not winning. They're not going to the playoffs. They're not. The season's over after this month. It'll be cool to see Jacob deGrom come back and make a couple starts maybe. Max Scherzer's thrown his last pitch as a Texas Ranger. You're not going to see him again.
No, he's gone.
Yeah. There's just not enough time, and he's just like, my arm's dead. And I'm like, just retire, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's just killing these franchises for money.
I would not be surprised because he still gets money from the Mets for I don't know how long, 5 years.
It's like 3 or 4 years
Yeah.
after, yes.
And so I don't. I would not be shocked if he just hangs it up.
Just call it, bro. Go back to Fox and be on the broadcast and the posters, and you're good at that.
Yeah.
He was good at that. It was entertaining. It's Max Scherzer. He's fucking entertaining, bro.
Yeah, he is.
But, go with Big Poppy and Alex. Actually, bump A-Rod off. Fuck him. I hate him.
Yeah.
Jeter's great, though.
Yeah, he is.
But A-Rod pisses me off. Kevin Burkhardt again on there, and he's amazing. That's what he does.
Yep.
So, anyways. Okay. You crazy stuff. You ready?
Yeah, let's
or
do
you
it.
got to pee?
No, I'm good.
I'll try to power through.
Okay.
I'll try to power through
I'm
this.
good, man. I'm actually surprised.
15 minutes tops, but I got to really go
Okay.
soon after that. Okay, just one thing real quick for me, and then I'll let you go. You have 1 or 2?
I have 2.
God damn it. Okay, we got to hurry. Okay, this came out this past week. We know that Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck are getting divorced. Oh, so sad. Again, I think
Nobody
this
saw
is the
that
second
coming.
time. Yeah, exactly. Jennifer Lopez says she's not comfortable living in a $68 million mansion that she shared with Ben Affleck because there's too many memories. Oh,
Christ.
so sad. I went to my 8th bathroom and I couldn't handle it.
Get fucked. Get fucking fucked is what I say to that shit.
It's way too big for her and it's filled with way too many memories.
It was just them 2 to begin with, wasn't it?
Well, it was their family. They bought it for the family, apparently. They bought the mansion for $60 million in May of 2023. By the way, that's so much
Celebrities are
money.
goddamn out of touch with shit.
That's so much money, by the way.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, and there's pictures of the mansion, and it's just absolutely fucking insane.
Yeah, I saw it. It was
It's like a
massive.
goddamn warehouse. There's like fucking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's like 13 air conditioning units on top of the house. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's ridiculous. So yeah, she's just so upset. 12 bedrooms and 24 bathrooms is the mansion.
Okay.
24 bathrooms.
Jesus. 24 bathrooms?
12 bedrooms and 24 bathrooms.
Why do you need that many fucking bathrooms?
I don't know. You got a shit double time or something? 12-car garage and 12-car garage, but there's enough room for parking for 80 vehicles.
Fucking hell.
Two-bedroom guardhouse and a separate 5,000 square foot guest penthouse. 5,000 square feet. That's more than triple my house, I think.
Jesus.
Yeah. So
I think I could manage.
yeah, yeah. The agent, by the way, that's putting this on the market is might be on the market for a while.
Yeah.
Not to mention the fact that the housing and everything is on a absolute garbage time right now because of the economy.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's just so upset that she can't even stay there. She can't go to her 10th bathroom and her 5th bedroom because she's so upset, bro.
Okay.
I can't stand.
I hate
sorry.
her.
Dude.
I feel so sorry for her.
I hate.
Fuck Jennifer Lopez.
I hate her. By the way, this is her 4th marriage. There's a reason.
Yeah.
I hate her, and Ben needs to stop going back to her, bro.
Yeah.
I don't mind Ben Affleck, dude. I like the guy, but he went for the dumbest bitches.
Yeah.
Jennifer Garner was terrible.
Yeah.
And no wonder this guy was an alcoholic. His daughter, was up there still with a mask on today.
That's bad.
And just screaming about COVID and how she needs to stay safe. And I'm like, dude, holy hell. Were you doing this before that because of the flu? No.
Yeah.
Stop listening to the media and the fear shit. And good God, dude. So I feel bad for Ben Affleck, but at the same time, I'm like, stop
making bad
go with
decisions,
a random chick down the road.
Date a waitress, bro.
Exactly. And
You
they're
know
all
what I mean?
going to suck your dick for no reason because you're fucking Ben Affleck.
Yeah, that's wild, dude. Yeah, but fuck, she's all fucking can't stay in a fucking $60 million mansion. Fuck off, dude.
Yeah. She's.
I don't give a fuck about your problems. Lady.
Memories, bro. Memories. Like I have a memory. Like what's your? Okay, I'll be like, all right. What's your memory in this 21st bathroom that you have?
Look, J-Lo,
what memory do you have?
I'll tell you what, J-Lo. Hand the keys over to me. Give it up for free. It's not like you're hurting for cash.
No.
So give me the keys. I'll live in the fucking mansion.
Well, like I said, I just want to take a camera in there or film her.
Yeah.
Be like, what's your memory in the 22nd bathroom here?
Yeah.
What did you and Ben Affleck do here? She's like, I didn't even know this bathroom existed. I'm like, exactly, bitch.
Yeah, I bet she barely stayed in that fucking place.
Yeah, you're not Jenny from the block anymore, okay?
Yeah, I bet she probably has 7 fucking houses across the country.
Oh,
or
for
some
sure.
shit. Get fucked, bitch.
I'm still Jenny from the block. No, you're not.
No, you're not.
Waiting for tonight. Whoa. All right, man.
Let me get another thing.
Go. We don't have any more in this fridge.
Oh, shit. Okay.
The other fridge is dead.
All right, never mind then.
Yeah, we got to go to the other. That's why I said we got to hurry.
Yeah, last week I did a crazy story about an NFL offensive tackle that pissed on a lady in a plane.
I remember. The only reason I remember that is because I listened to our episode this week. Otherwise, I did not remember that.
Yeah. Well, here's another pissing story.
God damn.
Off-duty police officer arrested for taking a leak on a woman's leg at Kenny Chesney's Gillette Stadium concert.
Kenny Chesney's still out there doing the summer tours.
Yeah, Kenny Chesney's doing his thing, bro.
He's always a summer guy, right?
Yeah.
It's summertime. Isn't that his song?
Yeah, something. Yeah.
You don't like it?
No, I don't like. I'm not his old stuff is great, but like stuff he's done in the last 10 or 15 years.
Tractor Sexy, not good?
No, I don't like that song.
Okay.
For sure.
All right.
That is an old song, but I don't like it.
Yeah, that song came out a long time ago.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
Kenny Chesney concert held at Gillette Stadium when a woman felt a warm liquid running down her leg. And unfortunately, it was not a warm beer being poured on her. Police arrested a man for allegedly urinating on a woman's leg while in the sand pit of the show. I guess sand pit is...
well, he's like a big beach guy, right?
Yeah. Officers arrived at the scene at 9:15, which was a massive bummer because Kenny Chesney had barely started to perform. Once the man was taken into custody, officers identified as Shane Lynch, a Caston police officer who was off duty at the time of his arrest.
Okay.
NBC 10 in Boston reported that the woman felt a warm stream going down her leg. She turned around to see Lynch's fly down, and he was urinating on her shoe. When she asked the man if she peed on her, I don't know why you would ask if you see him doing this.
You see his dick out.
Yeah. He simply said, "I did."
All right.
She quickly alerted the venue staff, bringing in police. When the police approached Lynch, they noted that he was heavily intoxicated.
Yeah.
And however, Lynch faces charges of disorderly conduct and destructive of property.
Dude, just go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
What the hell's wrong?
What the fuck is... Well, yeah, how do you pull your dick out and pee on a person?
The only thing I could say is if you're at a festival, a lot of people being up close or whatever, it's a pain in the ass to get out of the crowd, so they usually just piss on themselves or wear a diaper.
Yeah.
But, like, don't put yourself in that situation, bro, if you're drunk.
Yeah.
Just be like, I'm going to... Like, when
being that shit face at 9:15 is pretty metal, by the way, but goddamn, like...
9:15 in the morning?
9:15 at night.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa, wait a minute.
Right.
But yeah, no, that's great. But I'm just saying, like, for example, whenever we went to the Metallica show in the stadium, we knew we were like, I'm not getting in the big crowd because we're going to have to piss and get more beer.
Yeah.
So let's stay towards the back. I like that better, actually.
Right.
Actually, I'm older, so
Yeah.
I don't care about being up close. I don't really care. Those days are over.
Yeah, that's done for me.
I have more fun to the back anyways.
Yeah.
Because we know
My-
we're going to drink beer and we're
yeah,
going to have to pee.
I have to sacrifice that when I'm with my 15-year-old because he loves to be up front. But I'm not drinking anyway in those shows anyway. So it's
No.
like,
You don't have to. Yeah. You're not hydrated, like dehydrating, I guess I
Yeah.
should say. And you know you're going to have to pee.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, just, even if you did, though, you're not going to be like,
Yeah, I'm not dropping it on the fucking floor there.
I know.
Yeah.
Good job, man. Good
Yeah.
job, guy. But hey, mate, next time, maybe make sure you plan a little better. Even if you're drunk, bro. How do you get that drunk where you're like, I'm just going to piss right here
Yeah, that's pretty
on the
wild.
beach? By the way, what the hell's up with that? I know Kenny Chesney's a big beach guy, but that guy's rolling in sand everywhere.
Yeah, it's weird.
Jesus Christ.
So that must be like kind of like a snake pit thing or whatever.
Yeah,
Maybe
no.
it's like
Well, he's a big summertime, like I'm on the
Yeah.
beach kind of.
I'm always drinking beer in Mexico or whatever
Oh
the fuck
yeah,
he does.
that's right. Yeah. that is him too.
That's
yeah.
his thing. So
Pour me another beer in Mexico or whatever. Yeah, I remember that song.
yeah.
Yeah.
So the next story here is okay. So if
Oh,
you
thank God, we're almost done.
if you work in the corporate world and you think they give a fuck about you, this story is going to make you definitely think that they don't give a shit about you.
I can promise you they don't.
I know. We've both been in the corporate world for a
I
long
got
time.
laid off in the corporate world.
Yeah.
They don't care about you.
Wells Fargo employee found dead at office desk 4 days after clocking in. Nobody knew this chick was dead.
Okay, so that's like a branch though, right? Or was this a corporate office?
I think this is a corporate office.
Okay, that's even worse.
So a woman working for Wells Fargo in Arizona died at work and was found 4 days later.
I could see. Okay, so when I said that, the reason I said that is because, like, there's small branches.
Yeah.
Like, okay, if you're like this branch in like Victoria, Texas, I'd be like, well, nobody's there. So
Yeah.
But like if you're talking about corporate office, okay, this is even worse.
So Denise Prudhomme, 60 years old, last clocked in at Wells Fargo in Tempe at 7 a.m. on August 16th. Tempe Police Department confirmed to USA Today on Thursday she was found at a third-floor desk in the office of August
Jesus.
20th,
Third floor.
leading on-site security to call police. Firefighters also responded and pronounced the woman dead at 4:55 p.m. Prudhomme's cause and manner of death were pending as of Thursday morning, and then
Wow.
yeah. Initial investigation found no obvious signs of foul play. There's still an ongoing investigation. They're interviewing employees at work.
John
at
Daly.
Wells. Yeah.
Coming at you.
They were Wells Fargo
Woo-hoo-hoo!
workers reported smelling a foul odor, but thought it was an issue with the plumbing.
God damn, it's because your coworker's over there dead for
Yeah.
4 days.
At least one employee told the outlet they wondered why Wells Fargo didn't formally address workers about the woman's death.
Jesus Christ.
Let's see.
God, that's my bank too. That makes me feel like I need to switch banks.
Yeah.
I've had them forever though. I've had them for like 20 something years.
And then Wells Fargo comes out and says, "We are deeply saddened by the loss of our colleague. Our thoughts are with her family and loved ones, and we are in contact to
Bro,
ensure they are
if
well
you're the
supported."
family or loved ones, you're filing a lawsuit, right?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Because nobody fucking said any, like,
I'm filing a lawsuit. 100%.
nobody thought maybe, she may be asleep. Let me wake her up and, like, nudge her. 4 fucking days after she fucking walked into work, she died.
Yeah, no, like who doesn't see that?
Yeah.
She's back again, but she's like when you come in for the next day, you're like she's in the same position she was yesterday.
Exactly. That's fucked up.
Wow.
So,
Have you ever seen somebody die in front of you?
yes.
I have too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
So when I was at
sad.
my corporate job,
Mhm.
A guy right when I came into the office that morning, he had a heart attack at his desk.
Oh, are you talking about like in a fucking public setting? Like
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
No, I haven't seen that. I mean,
Yeah.
like in a hospital. I
No.
I
I'm sorry.
watched my dad take his last breath.
Yeah,
like
that's
Yeah.
awful too. That's all. By the way, that's awful too.
Yeah.
But no, I was getting to work that day, and
Oh, God.
we came in. Everybody has a cubicle,
Yeah.
and you could still see everybody though because the cubicles were kind of low.
Yeah.
But yeah, he had a heart attack at his desk, and the EMS and everything came in, and he was gone, dude.
Yeah.
And they were working on him or whatever, and they wheeled him out or whatever, but they died. I was like,
yeah,
okay.
nothing like that. Yeah.
they brought in like fucking like therapists and shit for everybody. It was
Right.
mandatory that everybody went in there and talked to him because
Oh, wow.
I mean that was a huge deal.
Yeah, of course.
And it was sad because everybody liked him too. He was a good dude.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh my God. But I'm just saying, like, that would be like him dying right there, and everybody would be like, just step over him.
Yeah.
4 days later.
Dude, I saw this. I couldn't believe it. Dude.
Now, that's fucking crazy, dude.
So, fuck your fucking job. And
Tippy.
take your fucking PTO and...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Call in sick when you fucking just feel like it.
Yeah.
Fuck these people. Dude, this lady sat at her desk for 4 days and nobody fucking even worried about it.
No. They don't care about you, trust
And
me.
nobody, like her supervisor said, hey, I haven't seen you do any work in the last 4 days. And like,
That's the other thing. Like, why aren't you available?
Yeah, what the fuck?
I sent you an email 2 days ago.
That's wild, man.
Yeah, that's bad. Yeah, they don't care about you, though, for sure.
No, they do not give
You're
a
a
fuck.
name on a paper. They don't care about you.
Yep.
Trust me. I've been through it. I got laid off.
Yeah, me too.
They don't give a fuck about you. They never have.
It's wild,
You're
man.
just another worker bee.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it.
Yep.
And then when they need to cut the fat, they're like, just get rid of these people. We can save this much money on them, even though we make billions a year.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't matter. Just get rid of them.
Yep.
It's sad, bro.
Very
Because they
sad.
got to get the executives. They still got to get their bonuses.
Yep. Got to get those new executives' wives boob jobs and shit.
Exactly. Or whatever they need.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's bad. That's fucking terrible, dude.
Yeah, it's so bad.
4 days. Wow.
4
that's-
days sitting at her desk in the same position, obviously, when she died.
Yeah, it's not like she was
And
moving
nobody's
around.
like, oh, hey, Denise, like, cool.
That's some weekend at Bernie shit, dude.
Yeah, it's wild.
Yeah.
Poor lady, man.
Poor lady, poor family, but I hope
Yeah.
I hope they sue the shit out of them.
Yeah.
That's my bank too. I don't
Yeah.
care. Sue them.
Yeah, fuck Wells Fargo, bro.
Yeah. I
Change
had
banks,
to-
bro.
I need to.
Go to Legend Bank, bro.
I don't, yeah. So I can get money never, and then like purchase something down the road. They're like, hey, fraud detection. I'm like, it's 2 miles from my house.
$1.29 at a vending machine. Is this your purchase?
It's 2 miles from my house, guys.
But,
Guys.
but if I go to Vegas,
Yeah, you're in
and-
Vegas. They're like, hey, go ahead, brother.
Yeah. It's good times, man.
All right, let's
That's
get
all I
out of
got.
here, man.
Yep.
Let's get out of here, dude. It was a good one. 152 is always good, bro.
Yeah.
First one we had, but it's always good. Let's put it that way. Anyways, appreciate you being here. If you're live on YouTube, thank you so much for hanging out with us. We will be back live on Thursday for the first NFL game. We'll be live every NFL game. You know that.
Horny.
It's going to be fun, dude. Can't wait for that. Those are the best streams that we do, bro.
Yeah, they're fun.
Hands down. Everybody has a good time in the watch party. So make sure you tell everybody to join us. We're hoping to blow up this year big time. I'm going to put a lot of effort into it. This football season, we grow every football season.
Yeah, we do.
But this one, I'm going to put a lot of effort into it. I'm going to really push it. And so it's going to be fun. So make sure you join us. But thank you for being here today for this episode. And make sure if you weren't here on YouTube and you're not listening to this right now, you're probably listening on audio, which comes out every Tuesday, which we appreciate you too, by the way. We don't forget about you, of course.
Right.
We see the numbers. We always watch the numbers for audio is just as important as the live shit. So thank you. And audio comes out every Tuesday, like I said, Spotify, Apple, Amazon, Google, wherever you get your podcasts. The big ones lately have been Amazon, actually. Amazon Music /podcasts. And then, of course, Spotify and Apple is always big too, though. If you haven't rated and review us on those, please do that. We would really appreciate that. It's very important for us because it helps us grow, getting a different algorithm, just helps us overall. So please do that, and we would really appreciate that. And then, of course, as I said, we're going live every Thursday, and then maybe some other times leave.
Mm-hmm.
The best way to find out about that, though, is you got to make sure about our socials.
That's right. We're on social media. That's where we post when we go live, when we got a new episode dropping, everything like that. That has to do with Eskimo Brothers. We always post it on our socials. Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok is at Eskimo Brothers Podcast. And then we're on X at Eskimo Bros Pod. Every time we do anything, going live or posting a new, or when we drop a new episode on Tuesday mornings, like Sam said, we post that shit on our socials. So that'll nice little reminder for all you guys. So go follow us on our socials.
That's right.
And we post clips from time to time. We need to get back to doing that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying with the football season and
Yeah.
everything. There's going to be a lot more clips coming for sure.
Yeah, and we'll put those all over our socials. So go follow us out there.
Sometimes I
So
don't
you know
post a
what's
clip
up.
because I'm like, I was really drunk. That sounds stupid. I'm not doing that.
Right, yeah.
I should, though.
Yeah.
But, you know, But yeah, no, we will for sure. It's definitely going to come more and more. Socials is the best way to follow, best way to keep up with us for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we appreciate it though. We'll see you Thursday if you plan on joining us on YouTube. We would really appreciate seeing you, man. We're going to be drinking and having a good time. You got to first NFL game of the year. It's going to be fun. And then we'll be back, of course, after that next week with a brand new podcast episode as well, as always.
Hell yes.
So we'll see you, man. Have a good one.
Week one of the NFL is going to be good times.
Oh, it's going to be great. Make sure you take care of yourself this weekend on Labor Day weekend. Be safe.
Yeah,
that's the number one thing. Make sure you be safe because you know the lawmen are out there because it's a holiday weekend. So be safe, be smart, don't be stupid. And that's it, man. Take care of yourselves and we'll see you next week. Cheers.
Cheers.
This has been another episode of the Eskimo Brothers Podcast. Thank you for listening, and be sure to follow or subscribe to the podcast on your favorite podcast streaming service. And until next time, remember, an Eskimo Brothers bond is worth more than gold.